impunity no till further notice. Sane sitie anasesen ene nsamnitie so anopay yebekum na yama emunso nyema ohu nyema hodo a ewumu. Na minim sa wonim sa for a second week a cocaine in some ababejia to say ewo my Ghana mu. Cocaine. In fact, I started with red, tramadol, the opium drugs. Oha ni ache 250 oha, oha ni ache oha, heroin ni efedie ya tiasi cocaine nuemu. Ghana almost becoming a destination for cocaine. Ewo Ghana being, ewo Africa being, because between 2009 and 2017. Na UN for any for I can say about West Africa nyina no Ghana baby a cocaine hudwa yedi pa na asan so aba anopay settlement a friend dudwama me de ebrɛ no. The former president president John Dramani Mahama or started adwuma pe asemo kind one of the first statement to make here say Ghana a crime scene. Na yakasa o baby a crime scene na chese baby a bone akoso ana bone ekoso na soldier for police for crime scene na first no mo ye say omo code of the area so that we be anya kwan ko ho no ma take forensics ai ni mani ma bebre enti John Dramani Mahama e ka kire say now Ghana Akufo-Addo hand over e dia mano no e crime scene so an pay bisa se ode Akufo-Addo ebre no to ha na ode John Mahama ebre no to ha which of them and I'll bet me aka say a crime scene enyame na meka an pay me do you see evidence na wehu say which of the is it Akufo-Addo Ghana and I said John Mahama Ghana and a crime scene bidi edi Kwaku Dawuro. I am your movement man and a pay yanka jangum na juma bibiri ho no ma e see it me ya no pay. Abe a crime scene. Now, pay ye bisa John Mahama ye sworn in 7 January 2025. Now, before see a sworn in, no, ye to about 7 December na a Saturday. Adeti kwesiada 8 December na a Sunday. And upon 9 a.m. In fact, me jina hobi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, official vice president residence, and a conceded defeat. And that day, we to now we ho na Dr. Bawumia conceded defeat. No handy over power at the ama NDC. Na atmosphere no very charged. Na idin, na calm. Na actually what him say soon and that day onipa na osun ho mami kejinfo. I was there. And after sa press conference no Ghana ehu asumdwe biem. After the day Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a press conference now can say per the NPP collated results when who say NPP for bedin kugu na the peace of the country here no John Pese obema omano aye basabasa nti oji enkuguo die etum and Sakra na Electoral Commission aye ne calculation nyina wi na we declare winner for the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. After said Dr. Bawumia yes, our press conference ni wie no. Power a shift ko NDC for no. Ghana ehu asumdwe da. That very day, NDC for shas here say abanyumam o hɔ a ne ye bɔ awura hɔ district assembly yewura hɔ no mo a enema egu hɔ ne ye wia almost suffrages the fertilizers omo ko ha no say ne ye kɔbu wei ne ye pamu wei ne ye cars ne ye wei almost say ne ma bebre. The next thing I hear and say na Captain Smart a catcher mebum be say omo nkɔ aboase na omo nkɔ take over the minds of Anglo Good ampa omo nkɔ take over etuo kasai one very morning yesori na nipa 8 ewu eye mebum ewu ya bomutuo eku omo nyina. After that subsequent event and actions are akoso no ekye say if that John Dramani Mahama ebeye president of the republic no Ghana ehu asumdweda and I ma select only 3 issues me no be kan asem. One eye cocaine and some. From that day Ghana almost every month ye cocaine e Ghana. The second issue eye galamsey illegal mining. Now NDC4 illegal mining with impunity, and for the first time Yehunu party executives from constituency to national to region one more bold fighting state security apparatus say ombemo munkrofo akoye galamsey. And the last one nipa kunkuma ekoso if you bring John Dramani Mahama ebayi almost every day obeda sorry no ne yakuni pa oha ne yakuni pa oha ne yakuni pa oha ne yakuni pa oha ene no ena ekoso enti we nyina agbo fa no bon tofa no abisa say na akufo ado breso no na John Dramani Mahama say Ghana crime scene dia and ya sabra ye womu Ghana den Ghana na ye den ene said then crime scene dia then Ghana ye den. Look, your my Ghana mu na Ramahama be catch say MPP for na illegal mining. Now there are campaigns almost say illegal mining galamsey no almost actually. Enti oba e mantie na wonwire mu almost say asase no obeyi omu nyina afie asemo makofie. Now what targeted the campaigns no what omu. Me pacho asante yen really off. The first year yeti and say before said John Mahama winning power. Now or appointed lance minister take you office pen or catch a press conference catch a Ghana for say your forest Maku 288 out of the 288 you know a move 44 there galamsey for a safe forest nyina baby cry na obi enwurada biodigest brofuima me refi the actual word honor your different species of plant any animals any insect near the honor ebi ni wiase baby agise Ghana pe honey biwo honey na make say galamsey for ewura honyina. Now out of the 44 no 9 wo honor mo a de me no ka say yesi NDC for na kofa enkrofo fi Mali eni Burkina Faso num omo ye amimfo ena omo de mabegu onum so sa forest no forestry commission for any access betimi akwa forest num ko akwa ye omo adwuma 9 out of it. Asante me send you screenshot be my yen fam kakra ne yen fatie from so that they will follow the stories. If you bria John Dramani Mahama National Democratic Congress candidate by so any was published by Ghana Web. Or say 44 of Ghana's forest reserve under siege by armed illegal miners. Lance Minister Amakofibua Naseminian. And you bet me I show pictures of galamsey activities in the forest. Okay, the other ones when you say illegal miners block forestry commission access after hijacking 9 reserves. Into forest reserves no. I said the forest reserve no. So Maku 9 day and I make her say enya dia obia timi wuram enya dia obia etimi wura forest nim because omafa the whole forest no akofa nkrofo fi Burkina Faso eni Togo num e de maba begu ho eni efense Mali num e da begu ho asante yenko wo wie eno a afa ni pakum a akoso Ghana efibra adoma ba yi ye kuni pass ye kunkuko ebi ni ose North East region 4 dead 6 injured in deadly attack at Bumpulugu Yo ha. Entienie amumu ono mo a na yakunipa nan na enipa no so bi prepra 3 killed in violent attack in Bumpurugu na Panduri district. And also ni yakun enipa no mensa. Asanti yanko enim ni yakunipa esubakuni or see police begin investigation into shooting by 16-year-old at Adventist Senior High School. And the Ghana lawlessness na koswama SHS ni aba akola oko school no kura locally manufactured pistol. Ama oko school mo no wakwa akotutuo no ama make say na school phone bi prepra egwarsabia lawlessness and etuo woni pa hwe ba kuni 4 killed in gang fight at Yamoasi in the Ashanti region. In fact, I saw one of the stories. It has to do with a pregnant woman. I don't know so no ya bonu tu ekono. Enti John Dramani Mahama Baye I know so the reset ebano. This is the state of our security as a nation. We need the state of our security as a nation. Now we no everyone more. Every set or swear in ebaye no. The following month February no. Every year, every month biano, ye check cocaine ewo Ghana. Every month, ye check cocaine ewo Ghana. E started say ye won hwa na nya ne tie say Rich Jakwanom say o ma kosa peman. Akwa ko gold. Ene ni dollars. Bi fake no ni ade. Ena mo so makwa ko hu ewo sapeman ho. Eno achi no sa wo hwe cocaine dodo a aba abaimu under NDC a ne bo 502.1 million dollars. $502.1 million. Now no permit them in fact Reverend team for Jordan count. Me kania NDC for no aba be catch say enu ni cocaine na omubaye omache. Now obi bi say adentina NDC baye nko na almost every 2 weeks bia ye chi cocaine in Ghana. Asante started with NDC parliamentary candidate for Takrade. Intieni Takrade NDC parliamentary candidate about her reference Charles Hagan on the general in the 2020 election. Yes, say nano yachino say okra cocaine 120 slabs. Ne boy esum $150 million. And yachino. Besine yenfa ne court. Yente se ya charge no. Yente se ya ka bibia. Yachino so be na watwe mienu kom yensa ekobosumi ni. I think 4th March o baby no mo che no. $150 million worth of cocaine. And yachino. NDC abenya ewosu Dominic Ayeni ontimi as attorney general ontimi enfa papai enkojina court en charge nimpo MNG bill enfa man asanto de no to nchen bi mu a na no wepo de NDC Nigeria ni bi nso ono so ya che no on the 18th enti we ya che NDC ni ya che no on the 4th of March Nigeria ni nso no ya che no on the 18th of March 19th na media no publish ye ntienie NACOC arrest Nigerian national in $2.1 million drug bust. Enti ono so ya che no yarfa ewo haya yarfa Mountains Queen so ono so okita 192 grams of cocaine and 0.242 grams of heroin and chino ne bo esom $2.1 million. Na yeche no Nigeria ni efre no Ukechukwu se hwan na odahoi ena no so yeche ni wie no ono so na watwe pepepe ena mo sanchi nipa hofro omo so no omo kita cocaine 3.3 tons 3,319.66 grams ena yeche na the street value no $350 million. $350 million. And also ya cheno ewo Pedro Junction ewo Cape Coast. Na na ni excellent crime. We ye cocaine edubone and ya chi. Eti we so wo ache. And so far we Reverend team for the allegation to nchen ya chi cocaine $502.1 million. $502.1 million. Asante Pacho fa the other bra. Before say Akufo-Addo ba ben mu no. Na US Department of State declare say Ghana a transshipment point for illegal drugs, particularly cocaine from South America, and NFA heroin from Afghanistan and Pakistan. Our model called Europe any idea. It's when Akufo-Addo be 20 from 2009 to 2017. So 2009 NDC ba ben no ekosi 2017 NDC fofia ben no na US Department of State declare say Ghana a transshipment point for illegal drugs, particularly cocaine from South America and heroin from Afghanistan and Pakistan. Na omo target no na the European market. It's Nana Akufo-Addo ba ye and wabeko sa queen na wabeyi sa tag no free Ghana so. Na oko sa queen yi sa tag free Ghana so a NDC ba ben mu a 1 week one cocaine case, 1 week asantu betimi ayi one cocaine case, 1 week one cocaine case, 1 week one cocaine case. And na nkrofo ebisa questions. Na nkrofo kasa say e dia na aba afa dia almost every week bia no you see a cocaine wo Ghana. Na cocaine so aye echi no NDC abanya e wosu yi entimi fa obi ankogina court emo ne kwadu because your sources say enipa ye involved no eye omo nkrofo at least ya confirm ba kon eye Charles Hagan adodo na friend panyo say oye NDC parliamentary candidate e wo takradi in the 2020 elections. Is that the reason why it here enipa na ye accuse omo so my cocaine no NDC aban timi charge omo ana and what is the reason behind it? So hwehwe ne ekoso picture matwa akere nyina no a ne wa bisa ho say is Ghana now a crime scene? And now say Ghana there. Ghana about a crime scene. Adia chill badaba sorry no. Enye nipa ne yakunu obabi a ne yachi cocaine. Enye cocaine ne yachi a na gram say take it over a forest. Ama NDC for akwakofa emim for efi Burkina Faso no ne ade e de o maba. Aye so mu gukwaye ni mu a omo bo enipa na mu kunkum omo ho e omo ho. Nanu yetinyesi wa win. And if Ghana was a crime scene as described by John Mahama and the Akufo-Addo, then ube describe Ghana say eye dien ene. And Reverend in team for Joe I ene why target I see a the best set example no. Let's even put Reverend in team for Joe allegations ni nyina aside. Me fair no me ka ho ye. Ye fa ni nyina to nchen. NDC government should provide answers to Ghanaians. They should tell us cocaine a dollar no any gold bars no so much or sapema no. Omo catch say 14 containers. Out of the 14 containers no, Omosaka 12 containers. 2 containers either they are still tracking the 2 containers. But where are the 2 additional containers? Where are the 2 containers? On the country. Omo catch say and your man on consignment no match no, 1 alaji bidia. 1 alaji. Besine 1 alaji no yentimi hono. Besine 1 alaji no yentimi hono. Who is 1 alaji? Who is 1 alaji? Who owns the 14 20-footer containers that contain gold bars and sika dollars and Ghana cedi no? Who owns it? Who is 1 alaji? The NDC government should tell us who is 1 alaji. Ghanaians want to know the 1 alaji. Who is 1 alaji? Let's come and tell us. The NDC government should tell us why they are not prosecuting Charles Hagan, popularly known as Panyo, the NDC parliamentary candidate for Takoradi constituency, who is alleged say or no ena or ye owner of the 120 slabs of cocaine worth $150 million. You know. Why is the NDC government not prosecuting him? Why? Why is the NDC government not prosecuting him? Why is the NDC government not putting the owners of the $350 million worth of cocaine? Why are they not putting them before court? Why? Ghana for here full probe into this cocaine issue. In fact, you hear a bipartisan probe which will be telecast live on national television. We cannot allow Ghana Henia Tramo de ye boys no Krumasi. Red keke Henia de ye Tramo, Henia de ye boys no Krumasi. Near the cocaine ebe count. Ghana cannot afford to be tagged as a transit point for illicit drugs to European and American market. We can't continue to do that. You hear say the NDC government will come clear. Na Ghana for hina ehunia ekoso. Na I say as a plane a buy no na ekura lubricant ne hwan. We no explanation of the man no. At say special prosecutor be catch say even though who say Samuel Adams Mahama ebetimi ama John Mahama bribe, but only evidence to say John Mahama edge bribe no. I say it is so say obi jiba just to try photo crack no say waje and say the make say bribe. That is what they are telling us now. Adentina da plan me no A2 every Ghana no you doom light Okotoka International Airport for hours. Adentia you doom kania e Okotoka wiem share gina bia abira na plane no A2 no adentia. I'll make church mu entrain. And the MPP minority in parliament, they should push very hard. Everything for you omo pa omunkun. Omo pa omunkun free wiase. Yenim say oh yeah the lost week. Because yentimi ntro maimu e me yemfa nubone e me fa maimu. Me say red keke hwene ye boys no kruma red keke. Trauma do keke u hwene eye boys no kruma si. Na ye betra me ye the heroin no ne ecstasy ne cocaine no aba o maimu abefa de kodia. Na dey say ba be asma mo man nyina. And yen jai questions na ye bisa no ene yen nyai no chena. Ebe koso abisa e demand accountability. Enu nti no na da sebre omako ready Dr. Bawumia ni ADC house wo. Akwa say niema with the intention say enu be take over the media stage. Na ye jai cocaine semonika. Na mako ready Dr. Bawumia ni fie. Oko ready Dr. Bawumia fie sesan. Oko ready Bawumia ni fie sesan. Akwa bubu dan ni asesa niema aransaki bedrooms asese niema bebre. Oko ready ho ayeden. The ADC no oko ready ni fie ayeden. Say ebe shift your attention. Look, we MPP niya. Say obia should be on the alert. Say anytime be able to ready fee. Because that is what a lawless government does. And two young people in Kwadia, you're ready. Say at every point in time, Biano, you bet you be ready fee. Into that crime to Pumsena Bayomba, Umbenya Kaberu be ready fee. Cocaine dear, Mopa Monko ready a kufa fee. Mun ready Baumia fee, Mun ready Kofo fee, Mun ready Obia fee, Monkona Snatchman fee. Still, Ghanaians will continue to demand answers about cocaine trader Ekoso Ewo Ghana. Da sebre. Dawuro. Da sebre. Dawuro. The name mu to say.
Radia da Roma. Na nema e kakra. E kakra na otwe weekend in the na but. Let me abedu ha de be fan sa.
Ebi.
Nyame tiase.
Ene Monday.
Na Eduada.
On this note of cocaine and read.
Onyezi. Yancha Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ne yire Ajia Samira Bawumia. Na do dan kokufu ado ne yire. Yema me Rebecca Akufo-Addo and His Excellency John Ejikun Kufuor, former president, and so Yachiano. Engineer Jonas Ajuma with the Gambia. And I'm Mr. Kwame Dubra Koni Abusuna Famo free Abruchi Bibia, Yachiamo Abawa, and Chairman Mugabe Numina Yachiamo. Adaro Ghana, say Yehunia. The Eddie kind a election a call ye. Any consider Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia concede defeat and tem me or consider yanam dan nyame say na and this fabo mutimo passe obden to kwabeba Ghana is about to no nim so mba wini enti no mabo mo so mo beko no ma say o man no enti omo kra atutra for free nkrofo amanso begu Ghana ha se yetu aba no yebubo wie ya ye declare MPP ene Dr. Bawumia wina pa na omo nkrofo mo akra mo aba no mate agu monti no ma ye didi ma ye basabasa no ma edi ntokwa ba o ma wi mu me nda bia me ka se NDC for contract e obonsam so mbeboa bonsam na se Ghana through civil war but MPP Christopher kakra bi o me papa ene nkremofo kakra bi o me papa ene one ya omunya Christopher nya nkremofo na so mo adwempa wo ma no hunti no wo mu ntimi nye saade na wo mpese wo ye no ene nti na o ma we ye da so kra ye mu die mu ena luckily for us NDC ye party a adwembani na wo mu tim but their main opponents na eye MPP no o mo dwene o man no ho enti ade bi ho a o mo ye asanka MPP fo nso de abufuo hia wo mo a MPP se Ghana nti munya mo munya de o mo ye mbejan enti na akofa sa anyama ne be nyina eba ene ya asomdwu ye enti ye se Dr. Bawumia agitumo me afo se we opre no dodo ogitumo wanya ntumo de asi na si awie ti Dr. Bawumia ye nyame so ade andi sifo ye nipa bi a wo mu muslimfo o mu faslemfo se sabe wo madwene mu ha eni ti bra bia santo akwasi wo srem ba bi a eho anom de kwaji vote sa na andi sifo su ba ne tie me kai dagmon issue e ba ya na Yakubu Andani nyame fa ne kransie ohwere ne nkwa wo mu no ana andi sifo de koye politics ema by that time Rollins ya waye o mampani about 19 years awo mawe mu ekogina ho ka kire wo mu se wo mu nima woni ekum ya na nyina wo mu de omba ya nso mo nto aba no ma wo mu o mo to aba no ma wo mu a o mbakwa akwachi woni ekum ya na nyina nempo ya na ati wase ya mampani da akofo dem sabna makofo ye president wase ya ne mpase Rollins a wabaye o mampani no wotena ho adwemboni e woni tim a odi babaye president ntino wasa akoka we di kire nipa mo dagmon fine wo muto aba ma wo mo ba ba mu be 2 years na wo ntefe it took the youth wasa ho ni sakrofo say and e be demonstration say yenti asese mo be ka kire say munim woni ekum ya na ame ato aba ma mo na 2 years mo ba no mo nka ho hwe omo yes ade na na NDC fo kọ ho ena mo kwachichiri nkrofo bi a mo huni asem wakọ ofom na aba na so da akọ ho a yehia wa ne achew odi na ntwe ne nam a yehia wa ne achew wakọ nso ba yehia wa ne achew ena omo so mo nyina no mo do mbagu nkran ya omo do mbagu ha omo hunu se omo ni kwadu bi ade bo wo mo no ena omo se ja mo no mo koye na nui bokun ntokwa asori John Muhammad kọ ho koye campaign ni NDC fo se MPP ne ba power da bia na ntokwa si wo boko enti omo nto aba no ma wo mo na omo nto aba no ma wo mo a omo ba ya boko ntokwa no bejai uko kusuaga se hine no kuso omo atu aba ma omo boom ama ba bi kra MPP anya one we the hope say omo ba na ntokwa no aja no ma nyuma somdwe abosu mi ansa twem omo ntehwe nti meburu ne se dwoma ha bei
enipa wu a ne wu ho
enipa du nwatwe na ewu obedi president
enipa wu a ne wu ho
obedi president busu mi ansa enipa du nwatwe
ka ko ho ko painti picture in fact you see propaganda omo ye wo those areas na say Dr. Bawumia say ono ye mampusini no mo ko ye propaganda ho ese kusasi fo no eto abma Dr. Bawumia o ye mampusini a Dr. Bawumia de etuo ni akode ba beboa mampusi fo mo de adiomo omo ne omo de asi ani e na obododo na ato aba e de ma adwo mahama enne ye to aba wie no afedi nipa ewu e wo bokone no potem no anyase nipa du wo
busumi bia nipa nsia na ewu
nipa du wo twe
busumi bia nipa nsia ewu boko John Mahama enti meburu ne se John Mahama nya sa na aka kire ni o anka ye ntu aba no ma na ye nya ya adwen se betu aba ma but the person asomdwe ba ha na be ka kire yen se yetu aba no ma wa wodi asomdwe beba nti ene yetu aba no ma wo ye hwe ya asomdwe John Mahama kana no atum odi nsasu na no ene oti ba bi o mfa ho enti da bia ye betu aba na ndisi fo na yisu srem ba bia ntokwasie no na mo de akwaji vote o mu wi a no ma prom ba bia atena ene ye di to memu koken sensem ya ekoso yi enya nwanwa Dr. Foku advert enya nwanwa o se nwanwa se mo nko amu ba ebusu miensa cocaine left right center north south east and west baby aye cocaine
only God knows cocaine quantity wo man
ama you say
aye nyanche
me ma hu se ye be kwa bato no jama omo kwaji sika free cocaine dealers bi wana de be campaign eno me imagine say omo wi ni pe omo be bie kwa na tuma momo amom de omo cocaine aba ha di omo dwa na nka nwanwa se yeto omamu na yeto aba ma bansesa ye ba ya cocaine twadie na ekoso saa ba bia na akonu na akoka am si buoyi sa plane na a free Spain ebesi Ghana ha Reverend Intim Fodjo koka ya enti NDC fo tria enipa ka se wo mo social media so no mo di Reverend Intim atem se de ba ya obepa aba no agya ka Reverend Intim say plane na besi Ghana ha no I suspicious mum ya hwehwem ahwehwem no de munye o and atem ne na mudi no. The question is plane to free Spain no na kwahene mo se say yenti abegina Ghana ebe maintenance na kwahene mom yenhu plane na yesi ewiem ambulance no ambulance de ada say ko fire afo ana say o de afo okọ plane be
ana so the body part bi ene ekọ
na plane be si Ghana ne die ne free mu ba ye
die ye hu se bibia free mu
enti na plane na dwuma ne say be si Ghana na kwahene na ba Ghana na be yedai na twam afri abetwam Ghana na twam akwai
na abre ese ni ebesiesie wi no adenti na tuye no esan call back to baby efi ba ye no
se wo tu kwan dia
wo tu kwan na sa ka esiesie wi no esan ke to asoko be etu ese wi ya yesi ebesiesie wi no esan call back ade be
chi kwan na wo mu no de begu ha awie
omo betu no
ana wie
dunkania ewo airport be don hwe ne wo ho
ahunti sabe se asem ni adanse a yetwa ho bi di ya adanse edidi mo ya afosu kwache edidi Dr. Reverend Intim Fodjo atem se wo yesof mokoni ne yakeka ho nyina no enkata asem no so. It doesn't take away the fact that mudi mo bua mo cocaine edwadi ekoso within 3 months amoba abamu mo bedi na tema ma de ache mo be ko social media so akotwe nsem tantan afa no ho but eno nyimfiri ho se mo bedi ade abosome miensa no cocaine dwadi ekoso.
In fact it has been established say philosopher su kwa ache no difference o mo de manyina yentro because Ahmed no play the numbers no different near video no mo de ato abonten no
and also credit
different
so video na dabon that's a plane be simple no as a airport no kra bempo
na
airport no po
na near emudi kan omo respond omudi kan de buy no plane number different now we are also told say bra plane fi Gran Canaria ho will Spain ho no if you ho no ya to say announcement of a cocaine lost about 6,600 kilograms of cocaine ayira wo ho
will Spain
wo
Gran Canaria ya to say ayira
ya to say bi say ayira wo ho
oyiwa
eti no ade a ekoso na ukoka sadia NDC fo bedi wa tem no
di wa tem ama wa ankasa
awobedi wo bisa se philosopher su kwache ukasa de mampani John Dramani Mahama asante na no mede na yini sende wo ubetimi kra de atoso na Ghana fo ahwe na mampani John Mahama onim se owo official spokesperson onim se owo official spokesperson okasa de ma no ba asem no si ye no wa man spokesperson amekasa ono a ne ba bonten be kasa okasa wie no e no say wa refer asem no Ediama state security agencies say omunko hwem na o say my attention has been drawn to allegation made at a press conference by an honorable member of parliament Reverend John Intim Fodjo regarding 2 suspicious flights arriving at the Kotoka International Airport. Na Sante de atusu Kotoka International Airport suspected to be involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. Government take all allegations seriously and to ensure a thorough and transparent investigation. I have directed all relevant investigative agencies, including Narcotics Control Commission, NACOC, the Police CID, the National Investigation Bureau, the National Security Coordinator, to immediately and fully collaborate with the Honorable Member of Parliament so he provides all necessary information to investigate the allegation and take all action necessary to expose any drug dealings. We will maintain zero tolerance for using Ghana as a transit or final destination for drug or drug trafficking. The NIB made a high-profile bust of drugs last week with a street value of $350 million. That's the crux of the issue. I say, Matisse, Reverend Dr. Intim Fojo, I can say, cocaine biabo meganemu, any money laundering be echoes what I say. Now, Major Mahama, my director say, NACOC 4, CID 4, NIB 4, National Security Coordinator. Omoni honorable member of parliament, any kita home. Na omu nya hwehwemu. Me pa cho na John Mahama himself felosofosu kwa ati na kasama no. Enso wa ma felosofosu kwa ati a me kasa asemi. Wono personally ene ba abonten. Adenti na afedie felosofosu kwa ati ena agi communication no from NIB, from National Security, from NACOC Fontaine, and na ono Felix Kwaku Fosu, and na lead attack no na o defend the Ahmed for.
And na if say asem no yesi yehwehwem.
Yesi yehwehwem.
Ya maudi o.
Reverend Team for you also can say asema president aka no ogitum. Enu ntia ni manimu ya no. Sa agencies no nyina and the defense committee of parliament enhia. Na information bi o bi ya no. Onfa nkosa nhia mu na se. Na mu ne omu ninkita ho. Mo se mo ma Sensha mu dia mo ma felosofosu kwa chi bedi ntro se o ma ton sa afre honorable team for djuma wo dwane sana oboa krata akro mu fe ye bisa o se afa ni ye tro krata no dasibra wo twa nkontompo ma asafo ayira
so beda bontin
na yase ewei se wosum nkontompo afiri enso a kasabre na obi chefe atofosu kwa chi kasabre na onam ena radio station to radio station social media so ena on ne crofo na ye dey 78 million e dey amomo no ena omu di atem ba attendie no ensesa hwe Ghana for ebisa questions John Mahama nka say Felix Kwaku Fosu wona be chirechiri wan ka say Felix Kwaku Fosu wona akoye investigation because in fact onimsa wo ho ena onu a take the pain ebe announce asem na ko betimi di asoma Bawo you was in chain. It's identity na wo na ne who lead the government communication from Airbus to Ahmed. Airbus to NDC what power to and NDC asan beam. Now they have moved from Airbus to Ahmed.
Oh,
NDC from Airbus to Ahmed.
Acrobat was in the heat of doom so Jomama time. Was I will face it, Nedum. I will face it, Nedum. Ebino we will not allow the country to be used as cocaine honey. Na cocaine no nemu yo. Yeah, all cano, sabre all cano. Na cocaine no nemu yo. Oh, media me, I'm being tempted to believe say. Campaign amuya na no mo to sikagu left right center no. Be a cocaine barons be and I drag barons be and I'm kwaji sika free ho. And I'm the campaign no. And my wie no mama mo kwan sa fe de wo mo ni omudwa. And first year ya say be ya a man for any milai so no na de person me no ma to mo kawi na nka nwanwa se ye to man mu na abanse saba na within 3 months cocaine jumedi ekososa security agency says we mo hwemu investigative agency says we mo hwemu fuju kwa chunya adwuma ba bia biu enti ade na mo mfa de mo hunu ane ba ma kwakodu enti obo ni kasamafo Ghana ye security agencies no ni investigative bodies no wo mu ni obi a omo ye hwemu mo kasama wo mo ana and I will for scratching what you tell when you
78 million. No, say adapa.
Woman, no,
and I would do now. No, have Kosia menu. Now, Ubisa relevant and important question. They are tear goodness. Near Canada Pa. Mattress Catana nearly due, and ye I could say menu and a pa. Now, can kind in many beer. Now, Esre, me say, Reverend John Tim Fojo or your MP, a part of the oversight responsibility now. Omo pa. Omunkuni free yase.
I see them for because
Reverend Team for Joe.
I am yon yen hunu no. Ade am yen yen hunu. E na wonu mo edi. E say dia o man ba bia o man keka kono. Ana say ye kono. Ene say na say ye kono.
Okay.
Ye ne abri say pese chichiri man. Onye chichiri man.
Enti NDC bia ba power. Alhaji Audu Mahama send me a picture of Naila Metepe. O ka Naila Metepe.
No na wo de
NDC beso.
Ayi
Or the 12 kilograms. That's right. 12 kilograms no of cocaine na obabesi and the crown no. Oh, we are more bagging kitten. Then there be a medicine example. But could be 5 kilos. Into a bear, and the club abesia. And on the far Ghana, VVIP, there be a man penny to call for no. Or did Heathrow Airport, any a chain no. I am very sad. I am very, very sad. Once again, Ghana, your sign so NDC assign Abba Bemu. And Jumana Sasha say, Jumano Cocaine, Jumano, assign so Asha say. I am very sad. It's a high wound to me radio 95.9 any movement television. So Kaiser and Nano pay a bay peche promono and so air coso din a bay peche promono air coso din. And I pay better 1,000 Ghana cedis. Better 1,000 Ghana cedis. But star 256 star 4 hash. Star 256 star 4 hash. Now what Option 2 near Wuntimi Radio, Movement TV, Accra. Option 2 near Wuntimi Radio, Movement TV, Accra. Now, what the number of tickets are person channel account, Bakon a year 5 Ghana cedis. Bakon a year 5 Ghana cedis. Bakon a year 5 Ghana cedis. Inti misro, Momodia say Ubetimi na wetwa wode na enema so no etimi akoso eyi na fe wonso wetimi do ho ahyemu ebi inti misro Momodia star 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash na wonso wetimi edo ho ahyemu ebi inti yeda mo ase papa se mo be ne sa ede amai star 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash na wonso wetimi edo ho ahyemu ebi yeda mo ase se mo be ne sa ede amai da se bre
daro
enti no cocaine semre de enya ade ebeja kan
ye nya kan enye
na enya ade a ebeja kan enya ade ebeja kan kra enya ade a Ghana ebeja kan kra enti no yebehwe na yehunia ebekoso ewo hockey so I say NDC candidate no a candidate for second mo enti so takra de na so second okay but say twin so na no has to me that na o say a plane yes in the tire pie na so you say no mo kan say no mo kan say yes in the tire pie yes plane the tire pie as plane so na hunu ba bia pie enema bebre ekoso enema bebre ekoso within a short period no enema bebre ekoso na ye wo ye danyame asese enipa bi wo hono mo a omo wo akukuduro ombetimi de agina abre nyina mu na omako ade atia saa enima bi sei no na abre a unse na me ka say a weekend yakosua menu na o expose philosophy kwa ache no na o ka say plane na mo se baaye no udi ka ye hu video no the number N823AM ena ni awodi abetu dwa e de video abetu dwa say ni ye 100% no so eno so number N864AM two different planes
we are no
two different planes je say wapa ne ho entoma
adwembo ne bakura mu etirima so to
wapa ne ho entoma what I say enti no that's bre omuntimi enka obia no ntum mesu omopa omunko no munko ready na na kufu ado fie anomo nkoche na na kufu ado
enti saadi na mkoye no woni ye lidi ye mo mkoye pa enti adwembe na ewu muti se mo wo warrant kra se mo nko search nipa no fie a nya na se mo frɛ na ka chen so ye pese be search fie na se mo ko ka chen se mo be search no se o ma kwan na enti mkoye ye sa ne ma na mkoye no Oma wei ewo ho ansa na Rollins edi na ho ya ne nani bire ebe ye kuo eye se nipa bi enyiska e konfa so nyiska wonti ase enti obeya mesikafo ne ahiafo aye pese na obepe Ghana wi ayen wi no nya no ho tam ana okotena ne fie sa ni bire na Rollins di ba ya enam so ma odi bete NDC no eda so omumu ti ade bia mo ye bia no mo ye no basa yetu amaya yetu aba na yimpanimfo mo nyaku ni ayo yatu aba ade yi ye president ni ye members of parliament na se mu bu maya na afedie adane ayi ewudisem se ukọ obi fie na akobubu ne pono akọ wuram akọ tuturi niema gufam what is going on enti ye wo president o man yimu no
nti reset no a
enti president no ya we se we ni na ekoso wo man yimu no ya no bitio e na joma ama ye gentleman we on pen we ye ku e ban Janti my niema we ekoso under your watch. Very serious. No more ye because a man ya to abanya de ma wo. And you say bia wo na wo ahoden e no atwetwe no be tu abanyagu e na wo ye de ope. Ghana for na se beje o man no mfie 9. Enti ya de be so o man nani. Emfa utumi anya ne ma bia nsem fata. Enti ODS no. ADC na ADS. ADC. Because yes anima no. Papa no aye mo den. Papa won abrante onam no ba bi. Ono no onimo NDC MPP politics no okanwi. Na say the first say we ye omampani abedi akire dada ADC ntino. Mo koye no bibi. Mo hweye na ebreye ni nkaso. Me say Rollins na oba Ghana na Ghana nyina ayese ni na japade no. Oja Ghana no hoko.
Enti dasbre eda no me catch you say eda no a plane na e ba Ghana you see 2 free Gran Canaria ho na
na cocaine
about 600 kilograms na no achi no ma kidnap obi one of the underworld a lodge man called a grandmaster na yire ne ba 19 years ya kidnap omo and almost say in relation to sa cocaine no
600 kilos.
600 kilograms. When you kilos no? Kilograms. Any kilos.
Asa kilograms no ya 20 kan kilos.
Okay.
Enti unim.
Cocoa ton for.
Senka cocoa bottom na edi gu a. Anka hwe benya cocoa bag no e ko 10. Because cocoa bag ba ko 62.5 kilos. Enti cocoa bag 10 no 625 kilos.
Okay.
Enti 600 no more than 9 bags of cocoa.
Ena iraye 9 bags of cocoa ena iraye. Okay. Eti Reverend Intin Fojo ese ene abaye expose part 1
good
about the Ahmed and the cocaine who sensem.
Very good.
And we are told in fact now no ba Saturday ni God don be program can say so start say obobodin o mai ba woso and ye penisa and trono edoso entrono edoso intino ese odu ba bi a ode fax na eden ede to na Ghana fo nyine hu na eye me wonwa se enkrofo akoma no atum na omaye se omonkasa na ye di Reverend Fojo atem when you hear the conscience of the nation asofo no se omumra bonten be kasa se ye ntimi compromise your future enane ne cocaine
Ghana
because me say red keke that's bre red ya boy si he okabana bako no wa twan na ogina hwa na okona ni benachi nti se ye ntimi enyai magana emeye cocaine coast ne emfa ha meye transit points ania between 2009 and 2017 US FNC US for American say aha ne yedi nubone nyina efa
ediko Europe
entino ye ntimi enye sa ye ntimi ema enkoso se ne 2014 ye che na yele ametepe no ye ntimi ema na nye sa entino ye be koso abisa questions na it's good say Reverend Tim Fojo awiata so say obeme hu asem ni nyina baby a ifri na ono susu nim no watimi aka na ehu se di besi akode afa ho and from Airbus to Ahmed NDC for ne NDC for ne takramwa
omo de koba
ezeni me nam hwemu de omo pe omo firi takramwa so a
na yeko ayi atufa hwemu chanso na container crate mi tutu yira na nye sa na beba hwe sa containers 14 a omo so omo kwachire ye wo sa peman na emutu ayira 2 no de ye hu ne jese wo hwemu a 2 no na niema no wom
okay
2 no na niema pa no wom
egum
so
see the suspicion is that baako edisika ebe baako be the cocaine baako so be first
good
that is the suspicion eti ayi said anaboache MPP communication officer ewo East London or say na Dawuro ye won wa se feru sofosu kwachi edina se cocaine sin biaba onipa ye kwachi na homachi obi ri dem
na obodo ni pre
ye kwachi na homachi ewo obi yiri dem mu se allegation of obeyire and no crowd ni saka enotie de kan text na chere so se lalai on fire
kwachi no
Eso we Bible mu a Bible say ye na jama bo so pe.
It's really a
ya chi na obi yire fa so pe. Enso say den sa ebo dote de kan church ma church so say me fa so fu su kwache wallahi talai enye me a.
As in video ni yira.
As video no wa obi ehun ye. Enti onipa wo timi ekopọ taskwa lelele e wo obi dem ahomache e me ye chi no deny. Sa nipa no be deny cocaine se mo ada we na ye won. Enya won akra enti no ensam ho asem de bebre round mama me da ase na na SOG me da ase adofo da so me da ase ne
adofo
ya me hu say honorable Clement Wilkinson 18 na ono wasende na yi ni wofa say ni wofa na ewu no ayi Sampiali ambassador Sampiali on the can say ye may see Jubilee House no e wo baby na hoye ni ma hoye benzongo no ayesu afiri mu na me fa ne kran si ambassador PL we yesu afiri mu kuko mo no mo se mo de be kukubu
na me wo Elmina
okay
beach bi ho
ti honorable Clement Wilkinson anopa mi chiao wanya yi wona wadanfo ene ofa enti honorable anopa bi a wo bia mi chiao papa enti ne wo hono no enti da se bre cocaine sam ne de
ye be kan ko se Yesu be ba
ho asem nyina na ye da reverend team for do ase say waka say odi mu chirem beba tina me say omo chi no munku no omo nku no ye free wi ase de a ende ebe na omo ntimi sumpo nku no
me dey
omo ntimi nku no abusia na otwe ba pa asema miensa da se bre anopai Gordon ni ho call for a special assignment.
Yes.
Na or you're out of town. But I see last Friday say last Friday no special prosecutor omo kan say omra asante patch of daily gist me hu say Nkrofo send ofusu kwache ayechi na obi dem me hu say Nkrofo bebre send video so ne ye video ni pa anti da sebre asante patch of the daily gist the Bokrata no ebra the daily gist the Bokrata no fabra na yenhwe said you see a report here which I say abin peche promo no ekoso star 256 *4# star 256 *4# na wafa number 2 ni ye Wuntumi radio movement TV Wuntumi radio movement TV Accra. Number 3 number of ticket episode to number 4 mumu pin na ososo watimi de aba na yahwe senia enema soso no ebisi akọ wahwe senia enema besi akọ enti that's now can be not endra dem
am since you first watch video no you question obi yere dem no medium status o ko ne sese ko
ye che na adwamambo
so pe
ayire fa so pe
medium status kra me am se akwa ya wo no wadi obi atam se o ye sofumako wo Nkrofo yire no de ba homachi no na o hye ho afa ye video na wo video de no say adanse entia ma no say adanse entia na minim wo ya video ne dia no kan be kase yeboa na video no lie entia say me video na ya se na wo ne be da akosi say Yesu free Jerusalem be ba be san ko K9 no da ho because enya huni free social media so that we start now doing same hunu ba ni about video akiro simple ni ekoye ni
okay all right okay nti okay all right nti we yini so the daily gist the Bokrata ni fortunately me na managing editor formerly of Daily Guide no say NBC hot over cocaine Kotoka airport cocaine issues no and I say no say OSP assigned 5 top officers to probe Gordon's useless case, useless in quotation marks, and I say inverted commerce and or they aba intino near so last Friday and OSP can say Gordon Asaribidia kono omra na ome report no koye no yes say surety sir ejinami e man bill no omekwa kohwe obi afie enti yomu kohwe obi afie wo ba for Sasari of Asasi Radio ene Awudu Mahama of the custodian newspaper in fact officially no Peter Ankuma nsesansa chabem so now enipa mienu a ejina authorities ma Gordon Saribidi akono Awudu Mahama of the custodian newspaper and Wilberforce Asare of Asasi Radio Tiomo ejina mu ma no na they omaka che you say Gordon say omra na ome report wo OSP office twice every week na I minim that's me there personally minim investigation na omo ye efa san asem ho because onipa ne say wo si nipa na ka asem bi o se an me kan fawo ayi bra o say an me yen training me wo intelligence be brain sources be bra me nyam stories and one of the sources and e ka kire me wo say na tie dia fawo source ne ma me o say there bi training so bi e ka asem kire me a nipa ne tse whistle a me so me tse whistle a ye mfa nipa ne details enye den and to abontin o Charles okay and there o ya macho to bi no me belu nipa me na be belu no enti asem say no akani omu an say either sell be catch and say asem a dia to abontin no me catch or say enyampa enti kwotwe san na pa ho chew na akwa ba be twa san na wa pa ho chew se wa anya ne sa dia then the next option is say you proceed to court na wa ko charge ne say for either defamation or publication of false news or whatever na wa ko charge no be ya no me hu further investigation wa say bia we bia ho because all kind na kan sanka on kan ye dia then now be probe further osimaka adent na kan ye osimi sources ne ka kire me okay wo sources na ka kire on fama me osimi sources de me de ma wa enye yie so enye yie dia kwatwesa na pound on enye no kure eno no se menya dia na fe what taking it to court and now per kra kra ntimi on kan kire se kwatwesan eno na se ordinary court na akwa charge no etimi hunu ba bia ewo na fe da bia be report Tuesday na report Friday no me hu ba bia free ba
ni se Dawuro ade na omo ye no ma atena se hunu se o man hwe ni yi enti enfunso ya ba bi backlash no ya too much na se be ya o mepipa o be ka to mani wi oso nti eno me ye sa ade nya bibia ne tintini ni tietie nyina mu no omo epeso me bibi mienu sampa asem no oma ye hu bibi na omu ni bibi omo ye cause asem no anu akyekire mo no enipa na adwuma ye ne se ye information ye dia tudwa enti ye information ye di tudwa na fa ho na yi wa no a na se region da na be issue na ye issue esi da bia onye ni de di kan enti se so hu mfa sa akwan no so na onsuso wo be ye de wo be ya eno no me bia akotwiro mobo a omo de yesa anima nima we nyina
na no obi ba ha be ka asem fa Professor Yanka ho Professor Yanka twen adwinjina so say asem na nipa na be ka fa no enye no kure in fact enye ya ne ka asem no onipa na obe ka asem no ye wo responsibility say ye ba ha be twen san pa Professor Yanka cho say asem wa nipa ne be ka ne di kan ne ye nim ne wa be ka
yes
ye tosu minu wa ka wa me hu say enye no kure ye pa na cho yenye adwuma ne se ibegu obi ahofi nti ye pa na cho asem no akwakotwire baabi eden etwere enti won so wo se god na ka asem afa ho wabisa no ose aye me kan adenti na kan ose me sources wo aban mu ne ka kire me okay o sources no eye hwan ose me sources no de me ntimi nka kire o se ka kire me ntimi nka de a and you are not cooperating macho also ntimi nka say I'm not cooperating because na minim na maka kire no enti na minim na maka kire de a o se na me yim beru ya be beli awie da no aye beli no bisa sa adenti no man kohwe enipa beli ni fi
me Friday na mo tie so mo ko fi am say e dey adwuma no because ehun ye da ni pe ye beli wo no da ni kohwe ofie
na mo pentama kofie ejoma kohwe ni fi
da ye beli ni kohwe
the last Friday makwa kohwe mu nyina fi mo so on Sunday Tuesday mo so on Sunday report twice a week o sesen onipa yin so no owo ba bi ko odwuma bi di enti sisi ayi a ene odi we se wantimi am o chan wantimi am report a obeka se o jump bail na
se
ana obeka ne sen
because ade obi am de ekata mani wo so ti mu de munya wo mo e de ne a ayi ene ball nyum Tego sisters mu se tu betwa
enti no abusia last Friday mo ana mo friend na mo bisa no Gordon ekọ ho no nia ekosi ye no ni ekosi ye no nti so ochna o me report but I doubt say ochna no obetimi aba be report obetimi aba akọ report nti ye behwe
na me ankwa say ni authorities no akọ report
okay ye betna se na ya hwebe bia nsunsan ibeja brode ehono ye betwen na hwebe bia nsunsan ibeja brode ho but ye nyina no asoman no see ehu say oman no a ye build no eye oman a ye no kren perepere ye ebeye adwuma na so perepere ye no kren beye adwuma na ya abuse obi right because of say to me kakra e dem obi nti me dey Iraq say jaben na me ka chi na no say onka hunu say our 7 years term of office we di mu 3 years aka 4 years 2027 na ben 2029 na the term of office no na be wi obeba be civilian senior ne IGP dampare be civilian no IGP dampare krom ha ofoma nyina abo ne bo enne IGP dampare waba be civilian waba tro mamu waba ti se me ene da sebre ana me ni jesi waba ti so bia
se kise jabinima me de bia me Rollins de me nya ni dimbo da o onfa Rollins nye ehweso Rollins eye nipa bia jase Ghana ha yesi no obi hu a enu no enso ebe wi achi no na fosu kwa achi ni ayi okoje tabla kwa mo edi na tem na wontumi nka bi kayama ese bi ketia ka say the barking dog has been tamed Rollins endi kisa ja be ye nya ye nipa ye no anya na na mabonten so ne yekoba ena adom no to so no na adoda nkokufu ado no mo eye wo special prosecutor wonya superhuman o ti say ye nia enti tobo ase kakra tobo ase na ayade nia ensu anto ade besa am ye nyina akodida ti je wo ye ntobo ne nipa ho adwuma ne se beye wo ye special prosecutor nipa ho adwuma na wo ye enti wo ye bibia na se wa ma human face amemu a dabi no betena fie no afo obenu ho na nka obenya nka be correct wrong na ka tiri wo ye nye ne nipa wotieti omo na so no afa wontimi nka nka wo ho wona ma na wo boni a wadi ana wo nyema bia wa yetie nipa bi no na ehunahuna na ama wa ye obi a wo na ma na wotete na obi anso nye na adwen so ba ehwew enso na wo du hu siesie onto mo ase kakra na ebre wo ye ni nka so
enti eno no enti ba unim say mehu say na ya wa send me na wa kai me sisi about Professor Enim
obayi na dia you know
Ghana standard Ghana Sashka service na unim enti obayi na di
na figures hadi ben
aban no say there be say da bia Professor Enim you be a wa ye adwuma diligently na unim Abraham people also no inflation could do 54%. Or reporting is happy paper. Or reporting inflation no 54%. Or reporting is happy paper. Now, Abra John Mahama Bahe na our in the budget in econo. No more person will be dintro. And the Professor Nim added the true state of the economy at the 12 say economy no grow by 5.7%. Or the inflation but told say asamne ya nya John Mahama de anya to force in this that's what say propaganda machinery no enti efiri ho no e no fa papa no hotan
te say dem kobo yesu won pose ombekunu
enti me ka say e na omayi na di omayi papa na di ya na da sebre ma ye kan sa asembui e wo ha ne nsan ka biem da sebre ade a John Mahama ye no hwe Ghana for mon kasa o na modi akufo ado atem mon kasa da sebre appointment bi e wo krom ha bia no se nipa na nya pepeni a oyanwani hwe enya tribalism ne ye pepeni e deserve appointment o Ghana ni anwunani e deserve appointment o Ghana ni but Ghana constitution no the direct principles of state policy no e kan wasem Ghana constitution no e kan wasem in fact constitution is clear by appointment say SSA a year regional balance. Eno china cabinet kura no any ministry appointment no constitution is clear about regional balance. Ade a John Mahama ben ba ye all ye no. That's bre and now for all CEOs are 90% a year ahunafo ni saying mpepefo. Adentia. And anu fifi kwete iri a oduna kwa se CBG the deputy of no oyi Professor Nim efiri ho onipa odune koye je say all over why John Mahama aden aden mamu nya sa can you imagine say na kufa the ba ban mu enanka offer achimfo na asantefo dodo sa wona ban mu a aka onim ne besu o man mu
kentem ni ai bedi no
ana kufu ado baaye
sorry asofo ne hinhinfo CSO
enanka ne si wo sui ene minister si nyina ya achimfo ne akanfo aka no ene ayi asantefo aka ne besu o man Ghana mu anka bi enye bi ni obi antimi hwe joma ma ni mu kan chen se ho afedie eye afedie ye na no kwa no bi nko kan se obata kale mu mo antimi ko jubili asam su ande mu nya
onya asem hunuka anu de onya asem hunuka se mu aye feni agro ye ni abre
Haden why that's it before say airport ye beche ayi na Ghana Civil Aviation Authority see you unu se na joma ma yi na di before say med no be basem no wa yi na di ena yedum kanea in fact yes airport security kura nyina kura no yase so mu nyina
na nka no le na no bibi o agenda o
that's it MPP ni no ya appointing na ote airport o se CEO no Ghana Airport Company CEO no ade na onimu a Ghana fo onim
question dia na onim na Ghana fo
ade na onimu a Ghana fo onim
betime yi anu akire ye
maame no
wodo
na Akufo-Addo appointing the Ghana Airport Company ho no adwuma ma ba o ma ne guso ti ho no ade na onimu a Ghana fo onim
empanifo se wodo beba ande o monyere o ho a na bibie ni o asase we so atutu fom de hye wa MP bibie ni asase we so secret bi na obetumi de as forever o na monto mbo ase kakra
I see
na de ni a obi ada pa be de dabi
asemo da se bre
bi ada pa be de dabi hwe na yenye Yakobɔ ma ko de so no enye de wo siri ya mo hweye
yo na Professor J na no poku adman pacho ne ho tsen
ano pada de jesi bi sasem ya na obi sei ekwan a NDC for de Ghana for fa so ne nye kura na unani asisem bia na me hunu ye obi se se won pese ma me ho ye ne din tema mo hai omo chata play man na wonware wiem
na so okono mo chata play man
no wonware wiem
okuja to abla kwa me kan che Ghana for say
ho beto ne ntem
okuja to me kan che say ma me no ko yuka ko sa ho yare no omo de fa commercial flight omo chata play man
very good
omo chata play de man
enti omo ma ye hu ne ekoso ena da na ma da ku kan omo si boy no omo ye hu ne ekoso because or the vice president of the Republic of Ghana yatiha and the president of the Republic ekobruche ko sa no yare obedu kutuka international airport wa na tama kesumuso ohuruhuri ana prof huruhuri papa yi ehunye muso ohuruhuri serebe ya NDC fo ani bewuo ana man huruhuri ya o kasa utimi se papa o kasa yi o teso enso mo hye no nkwala ate okuje tabla pa mo e hye no ma ne kasa yi ena ye hunu de esi ya ye nyina aje ye ni so another person enso yare okọ mo ma ye hunu ne ye koso
yo ya say Chigana ni ba kon 20-year-old UK-based Ghanaian university student, bastard Nigeria.
Nigeria, so the free. Say, esro baby.
Hey, in fact, and the Ghana, we Ghana now to Kwaya.
You better do so near me, papa. Or the free,
hey,
and our day banana.
Case name who?
I could do a match, I
say, Omo ya, some better than Ghana, Dean is synonymous to cocaine trade.
American, me say. Bia no more me say wo many drug barons bi nya ekoji ebiom koji scaron ho na ode abayo me campaign ti afedie yema no kwan no nya na dwuma kakra se be ya no so betene ka nanka we die nwanwan so cocaine agidin sa ne nkwada nyina ho ade kora friend cocaine kwada nkitinkiti nyina ate cocaine di enye too bad
yo and na akwakoye ensem bebre na asante yemfa de bonkrata no ahodo no emra na embo so kakra bi yemfa graphic ne nhyase na embo so kakra bi na fi enya kwan so akọ enya kwan so akọ na case no ka dasbre case ni
ehu critical
na se adwasafo kono be kono yesi atu aheda
sinidai
okay so yesi President Mahama at the 81 MMDC second batch at the Ababontin or say fake gold currency bust as BOG money boxes found at crime scene national security for now we know Jackpa Richard Jackpa and I say and say Reverend team for Joe one of the questions will be say and say am Saperman Masama municipality Mosuma Kwache and Nakabi gold bars woman near you no Akwesi saying Adena moon for official report MI one alaji no over here one alaji no here afa basa no na nsem ba bebere no afa no mudi milika afa japa akobi bi container no so sa afa na container boxes ne gu hoyi na ne ewo mu Bank of Ghana for boxes na say na anopay graphic for reported day ba anopay
hey
it's a revenue team for jo am be kasa am mo ani na temo a anka mo am be kan kire Ghana for be boxes ne wo afa de japa say enya de ombetimi abie boxes no so giso mahu onipa ko campaign no otachi no ansa
na dem ko be container no yere
da se bre oye modua
ko be container
obia sesa the content of the boxes da se na de ni besi bia bia boni nya no
sika papa wom na mo pese o mo hye dan no kwanta na nka de nti na mo achi ayi dada beye
a month ago
na yenti ho hwe
ana no pena gono hwe na obisa me say beye a month ago no Rich Japa no ko che sa container sui adan no makoma no atum na
mo pese mo taka kan fi di ko se papa na mu no
is that the case
sa na pese mo ya na ana sa nka radio nka de chin ya
na
mo akaye mi
hu so be na chief ojo ba ho be kan say NDC aban abreso 81 million worth of gold bi ye cheye e was say Australia say fa Ghana because of say na ye transporting illegally ye ntina ko claim am akaho 81 million worth of gold
that's how am say Rollins no to no gold yi bi wo abrochire enti passenger ya fe ye no wan ko bi enti eno so mo fa Sanam tea. Sasamudi mumba abemu say ya
81 million worth of gold. Eko. Asante yanko anim na yenhwe okay, so Daily Guide, the Democrat and say allegation about Bawumia after Kenon's and government meets US envoy over 10% tariff. Okuja to Ablakwa, Homasoni kukuti 70. Say wa free American ambassador say womra. Na ponko papa bimpo hurita na ofui.
Oh, no tina ne me so
ne ponko papa bimpo hurita.
Anya na say we won fa ne manko. We ntokwa.
Anya na vice president say ono be take decision na it will not be funny no afedie afedie ba ne sen
santi ne se ma me no man tumi amfana nko ho no
e ba ne sen e na afedie ayira e ba ne sen afedie o ma take decision na o so e be ma take bi shia no
so mo so kra e de ne ma ba ha
okay
mo so fact 20% tariff to so
all right. Daily Guide say Zoom Lion for could destroy the langas I could destroy Turkish force investor property be and no has say and now student na such a student now Adventist senior high school na so or peso na nui wa prepara independent bi nso no the obokrata enso so e de ho asem so e de aba
akola we akofa asem abeto ni papa so kwa
yeah
o papa pesi de fi akola aketua we se matam di ko school na akoya na enye toy no akoto ma akofa asem ba say aprosi for akocho papa
yeah
atini ba bi dwun
asante ntia ko anim okay, that's really for Muna.
The custodian newspaper CDM demands non-partisan probe on narcotics aircraft. Yeah, no. Insider story coming up. True state capture by the Mahama family. And no idea custodian say you anymore. Eba. Now your state capture na okoje travel kwa no ayomo kana. Afa ni be the true state capture by the Mahama family. Ama Ghana fo nyina be say yes. Say nipa. A comedy no no be the dia na ya enti na no mo yesa cocaine scandal rocks Mahama's government enti for job pledges full expose and also I don't know my friend slam fake messages on news for they say they mo ye say ebra call news for na owi e call ye no say Samson I can say me just ask the papa no and the bufu no call but also say news fans so segments yeah you must say segment ni ha yeah omu yo nipa no buy no call and one no segment no we ya mo call commercials no so no call then mo pese mo make no say looking say mo ya ade no and we dey bufu no asori call and afi na mo kin text messages bi and we say text messages no you cooked Womo ana dom tim eno mo yes a text message nyamanfo bia na de ba ye. Womo ana
na mo say amanfo na de ba ye kra no a. Amanfo na de ba ye kra no a. Me no well done me say ayina no say Samson no to say yen ya eti a ye adwuma no odi atem. Ba wo hwe Samedia mfi kaskwan ofa so e ma Samedia mfi kwan ma running Reverend John team for Joe down a dinatem na Reverend team for Joe kasa o kasa 30 seconds bia no obem 30 seconds bia no obem 30 seconds bia no obem na all this starting the kasa no
and you call yourself so you are professional
what you do and obisa say
o fra who so you are professional
and they say professional
so what you want the bro for the kasa
and the professional for be very
professional na Ghana a bro for country
yeah it me say God na sending me a Turkey na America no you know say e wo Istanbul Turkey
Nigeria Ghana no dey call Nigeria no
gold no dey call you know and you see no gold yeah Ghana gold you say 1.5 tons of gold worth 80 million Ghana cedi from Ghana they could do hono and also unum ye rekoye Airbus A300 cargo na e dey ekoye nti ekodu ye no and authorities ne tie no ma days say Ghana nipa ye ne dia womra forward
wa odi abeje wa de
wantimi ama and gold 80 million dollars no aka Istanbul take ho amomo afa
according system
that's where yenkoje
when you bet me akọ
yenkonkonye
say dia mo fema
yenkonye asante mpacho yento aso na yembo eyini so kakra na entienya kwan na yenko yenim. Okay, so the Ghanaian publisher the Democrat any suspicious flight saga NPP tightens news on Mahama CSO's others demand full disclosure and also el hasi Mahama on cocaine 7 there were big trim. We will rise again after Newmarket rally party faithfuls and 7 sparks feed over 400 street children in Accra. Okay, and you know, but you know, I another me a problem with and yes, me trim ned you, but me a problem with mama kwala wo street so aduane no. Na me work kingdom na me hu say car bi eta begina shiashi traffic lights na wo stand authority wo no. Da bia ma enkwala na aduane. But I don't believe say I see encourage side no na ye tete nkola wo street so because nkola do wo street do na anya Ghana fu omu free Niger no mu na yi na eba na onipa da se ye tete no wo street so no oni abadaye obi di to hye nsem so mo tunkunkro bebu nti esempani4 ehwe side no yi. All right, so santi yenko enim na yenhwe so adwasafo de ni na say adwasafo versus MPP disciplinary committee meeting with her postponed Sinidai nti no ye de aba say adwasafo yankene eno ko face disciplinary committee by see etu asheda nti no e ha say SHS boy no so story no ha say na illegal midnight foreign bar then terrorize Ghanaians residents. Okay, so and also the Democrat so asante pacho ibetimi akwenim kakra na yetimi IDSC. Okay, so Metrolands the Democrat any or say for die in violent gang fight at Yamuase dominance and the Jomama ebereso de no gang foot me kwane nipa enan ato amunum ho no mo a and cocaine no so no still Rajo Mahama cocaine some na kusasi for no so story that's what kind no eno na e wo soro no kusa you've no eno so no so no munum se dwoma ama e ba mo ato mo se na odi owu ne nam ntomo so ewu pa ase na mo e de NHS for so ensem e de aba so asante ebi obi manya sa so dia na yen traso Republic Press the kwesi frimpon NPP waste into cocaine saga or the general secretary phone there Bendra party ni issue statement about this cocaine issue into your say na Rich Hospital medical director no so no yes say man for amu dware no bibi ye di efi etetarne sa sebe ya ne ho ebeye hi nti eno nso so e wo Democrat yi animu Kumase Youth Slams Mahama Kusasi ogre mika Kumase anti Kusasi fo ene ese ne mo so etwa bi bo Mahama na omo dika because nipa na ewu no edosun that's why nipa ewu edosun papa MPP followers should not despair Osahene Afenyomakins and can alleged cocaine at KIA or Sofo tender will be arrested if he fails to cooperate with NIB Kwaku Fosu. Kasa be ambulance miss ambulance plane the tie na almost go fa ko kompe ba ni bi na bi hono
je mu tu na ma di ase anadwuma na asem we meka kire
we dey aboso kan na ko kompe
ufri Spain eba Ghana ha 6 hours
yes offer Ukraine offer Rwanda no money Angola ni nya ne time pa obedu Ghana na time be pa we ensemunu say ya ne ka chi ni pa
say e pa ye na plane fufuro na eba be ya nya no say two free while within how many days and the change type back
say that's be me tu kwan ko Kumase na me doing some na me type pai na me maka efi enkran ha boso kan at the time e be boa me na me fix wi a
na Kumase na hoko
enti me sign eba me trust ko Kumase na me sign fi eba ko komemle
ade wo tu kwan wo ta na apaye just plane na asai tie no na apai sa na se mo kan kire no enti tie de apai a plane ho den agina ye de bi free Spain aba na be hye tie and say it take more than 1 day any a share wi and plane no so ne tie no pai na dan no time na pai no a eno mo from ka kire mo say ye tie apai mo fa bi mire ye enti no so and take more than 1 day and na be do ha the how come say e di 5 days for airport ho na etu akwa ne de tu ko anadwusu mu a yedum nkani a na ma be ka kire say tie na apai
obi say yen kan kire kawo sin say yen kan kire Rashida kwa say okay kawo na kawo sin so okay kawo
listen je ba ye promise time
and the kawo sin mu nyina no anya on ba bi efa all right nti adeja pa ye nya ne ehu bi da no ebi hu ehu all right that's why bobo we su kakra bi mame
all right
na afi mi wi a ye nto aso nya adwuma
elsa for ye ni dwa kakra idi ka de ni akire mo tabia heba center ni akopin rai de se ho yare malaria how pa malaria duro tatahwe wo o ma wi mu eya bibiduro no eya tabia heba mixture enti kopa bi nonom ebeyi afri ho fever na ha ho nam na tutuo onum ato a wontimi ni die no odia eya tabia heba mixture unye bi nunuma simple afi ha ni na etuo betwa tabia for ya de tabia takum so aba tabia takum ye de turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng ene ginger na afrafra ena ye de ayesa duro yi eya adwuma o mementi munti obi anim adwuma kora eye papa we no enya nsuo ena enye tablet ayete se wo no nti ye tafre o tafre wi atu se yes nti na start ye adwuma den baby atuntu ando bia okwa benya tabia heba mi sani tabia takum no bia to upe bia tua no afrez 0243
the man President Mahama here ni musenka Ghana yaji dimpa as the second most peaceful country as aku kenjadi ni ade ya tibi tetetetetete no ko mba beto aso sa ye de ma wo mo a bosumi ba ku bia there's a cocaine bus bosumi ba ku bia there's money laundering bus bosumi ba ku bia there's a nyoma sabe boman eno mo ye ukrumu ha ene ye bisa wo mo say within all this time cocaine ne ade di atrenchwe ne money laundering ne wo mo ago da yi di atrenchwe flight mean bi so buy na sa flight no ba ku cry ambulance just say no efunu anase yarefo na organ pen ye defa ena ba ku so ye private cargo ena mo free Gran Canaria be wura o mem Gran Canaria so no
ewo hin
ewo Morocco soro ha
okay
be island but it's Spain for ase it's a small island na enu boni dwade nku an ekoso
okay
enti ebra wo mo free oba ye no suspicious because there are thousands of flights at back room ha etuko obi amisa ho asem ba mienu ide ambulance no be do 20th March obedu ya otena ha for 5 days and osan tuko 25th March no back to Gran Canaria and about so 12 March and so sa kavok and so etu free Gran Canaria ho eba Ghana ebedi 13 days and also sent to call the same Gran Canaria.
Hey,
you kwacho for so can say free Rwanda ni ayentro. Na woman me no to the same time no. Yeah,
me fache me. Da be na asma wo ka si date ben.
12th March and a Kavok air no be drew.
12 March. Rev Patrick o bog me check out DBC was say police raid 2 cannabis clubs in southern Gran Canaria for illegal sale of drugs. The date here 15th March 2025. Because my said that ball Gran Canaria no Google say me say it took Gran Canaria and was say Spanish police dismantle mafia linked drug running network in the Canary Islands. Up to 16 years in prison and fines of 15 million for drug trafficking in Gran Canaria. There's a bomudinu kwadia. Police discover drugs hidden at Casbah Shopping Center in Playa del Gran Canaria 2024. This is bomudinu kwadia. Oh, as a Ronaldo also goes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know God is a BBC sa flights neba. Mind you, sir. 25th March na we na so tuboko mu. And na Doom soccer see being see Kotoka International Airport da. Yeah, same day ni see. Enti me answer na coincidence. And the business so am for hu say enoma be free mo call enoma be free ko shemu ni ade. And e bisa say minority caucus ye raise concern say mo na mo security agencies. Anya kwacho fosu ni bisa na sem. He doesn't know anything about security.
This is a trouble so
security agencies na wo mo ye credible. Wo ne ani wo mo e bisa wo say se bibi wo mu na munima a monfa metudwa se because amafo susu se intel no susu se eye kokain na se sika na wo mu enti no se eye no a mom yehu ebi o mbae na mo che wo mu a na yehu na mo ye nhwehwemu se ba ye nso na ne mo ifri mu do mu hye mu anye bibia se obi ampo akomatu a na ma set records nso obi an akomanto no yem na bibia nim na as a security agency no mama esa authoritative information after say my investigation no na bibia so atwa ye bisa we ya hey akobre o mampeni mahamakuru akobre kwacho fosukuru ene bisa se na sebe na monso nka cocaine ne yinsu de nka mofa ho be ye koboso a ese bre mukuru security agencies na wo ho no mo ankasa kwan no mo fa small note be meto abontem dwodwo amanfo akoma we kanako any Ghana airport, any NIB, small state.
I'm not here.
Now, come on, you should say Ghana Armed Forces. Yes. Ebra pirates in Equatorial. Equatorial for this statement by.
Debbie.
Is it the spokesperson for security agencies?
Debbie.
Which agency is more sensitive than Ghana Armed Forces? But one kasa and the issue almost statement say crime say na cost ye hwehwemu. And we're expecting the same way say other security agencies so. The munim fa ho no mo fa metuja mo say hey abrimukro mo ba betete mo ba be intimide they should come they should o mo ntopo no ema cocaine fo no mo protect no o mo mbra emeche ye ne aye kasaba unza asem we UN4 asom
sir
oh yes
who publication
the moment kwacho fosu be kan say enye de hia o mo aban no ene say o me hwehwemu. Now they just want to make example of me now. And I just Sanuma we intelligence I any cry wo. I din ye hwemo. It is a BBC aba. Na mo be hwehwemu Gran Canaria suspicious flight. Mu ye hwehwemu here. You are jumping the gun and irresponsibly, recklessly, arrogantly talking about going after somebody. We are watching. They've issued a statement.
But Rob, okasa first no. Na ni baby brain tiasi. Na ese I dey motivate you no more joy FM. Emma omukwa investigation afi omo as also to report omo so ma confirm me they wo kan ye no wo kan na suspicion na doubt wo ba bia na
god me breaking news na the obia NDC for abontin time issue omo friends attack dogs ni army so anya no kre o twantro so fu twantro plane bia me land plane bia anya no kre ono ano obo ne propaganda and na me release plane no the flight number and the details in the BBR time or the bedroom time or the call every precise details and I join news for any other news agencies and so a do mo suko omo do mo suko omo ko be manifest ni hu say bibia e di to pe and afi omo bo hu say hey afi de ni yen try U10 and e buy then e be akwacho fusu say ofri or the yare force efunu free baby and eko baby unya Ghana ha no ba o na oso to fuel no baby a Gran Canaria wa ubepa Morocco ho apa Libya ho apa Cameroon ho apa Burkina Niger obia ho as wadru Ghana no wanya ba bia anya fiwo se Ghana no benya fiwo ena obu fiwo no wie ya obe abetu na Nigeria epa ye ena the time so pa ye ena ne ntaba no so nya problem ena ne engine leaky oil ena mo frɛ foforo free baby de be fix ye enti ne bi sase ena mo wie na omo fix wie ye no omo tu akoma anko ba bia na omo ko se funu no mo de ko se organ no mo de ko se yarefo no mo de ni ko mo amfa na anko no mo da mo san ko back to Gran Canaria na nya bia efunu na da ambulance ni mo na organ dem anase yarefo dem no mo atwamfo ni bi di ababonte ana
na bacho
na hin no mo de ni ko ye hospital be
na bibusa no
na mo kokora no within that period sa na sesem go be catch re sa cargo pictures no try video no fake videos sa gallons bi fin bi na say eno na combustible oil a wo plane ni mu no cargo ye fa combustible oil enfla fake bi no makotwa enti bi say omunya video no da ben because flight na tuko enti wo mo fake bi no makwa piecing it together and so we are daring them to tell us sa ananse sem no mo kika say ene ba ye na be say eno mo ko fa party free baby enti no mu nyina be say eno mu nyina ho to wom the same day a dum so baaye eno mu nyina tuko now his force would say if Angola if Gran Canaria ne basanko ye and the force would be say womo if Angola ne baaye because Angola any the capacity to give permit RA3 permit to enter Europe no enya no crap because in November 2024 ena sa airport wo Angola no Luanda no any certification to give such permit way back 2024 September and this Kwaku for sube catch say plane A12 free Angola granted say home put it to free na say Ghana no ba beji permit and so akwa ntronko they should tell us the truth and stop covering up for their cocaine matters
but Rev then ne be ma suspicion ebeba say ade we ba yin na ba ko be say 5 days was say no possible say ebia nuboni asem anase money laundering then be ma sa yinaba
o kan we ya the NDC for Kwaku say and I will resign if in team for just able to bring proof say na cocaine we na ka say o asem na wo kan because intel now national security for nya ye they call supplement they call basket gold ni ko friend sika no obi ko ekobu container nani twa picture you go ni bi as evidence and the braille say sa gold way bebre as a container small supplement ko
dabi
cocaine na mo NDC ni cocaine na mo ko basket ye no obi ko container nim NDC for the containers there obi ko container nim eko twa picture of the cocaine san take samples at the braille say mo nyen ko test here say cocaine na we ni concrete proof. Enti no money answer wo mkoye ya na what kind of childish response is that enti no the can say history is repeating itself make can the sisu na masre kwan akono wo be kaya you can google it January 2013
yeah
Ghana web any modern Ghana at the sasa be tuja but they were not the ones who broke the news the news was broken by an Iranian news agency and we breaking news in the mass CNN and Al Jazeera 2013 January, the same beginning of President Mohammed's first term, to say near our second term, beginning, same period. And now, Turkish authorities intercepted. The mami send link in the crime. And also, maybe when Turkish airline, Turkish authorities intercepted $80 million worth of goods, shipment of good, a good Turkish airline beam. And sa flight with a free Ghana neighbor. Now documents are who were him. Contacted Ghana authorities. They zipped up. It was a big scandal. Till now, they zipped up and never talked. Woman seizes $80 million. Gold. No.
Wow.
So $80 million. What the back name was over $1 billion. Was 2013. May Sunday amount direct to cry.
Mr. Pacho, me there be amount we ye source no. I'm told that this one is coming from Joy News. Was saying claims on Gran Canaria suspicious flight must be properly investigated. United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. And now, Eddie Abano, Intipacho, Ahampacho, Indian, also claims on Gran Canaria suspicious flight must be properly investigated. United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. And now, Omodi, no Abano. Mahumba, Consul, yes, what's said about 80 million worth of gold flown out. $80 million worth of gold flown out. Officials tight-lipped. We delegate and this house story so a buy that can be just minute date na but I check me wa on January 19th main news. Okay, so on January 2nd 2013 Turkish authorities seized the stash of gold in a Turkish airline cargo plane bound for Dubai en route to Istanbul's Atatürk airport in Turkey. The Turkish authorities claimed the gold lacked the necessary papers needed before it could be transported. It was, however, realized that the information given to the authorities was not entirely true because nobody knew where the cargo originated from or where its destination was, even though the gold on board the plane was undeniably gold carrying Ghanaian seal. And today, 2013, when John Mahama was the president, but he said,
the same trend. Until Ghana, we should brace up. Say, I'm sorry, Waka, Neankasa, and somewhere Baba Kosu Krumuhano. A bedroom pempensubino. We are Ghana, Nasa, who took Abrucha. One year, they may even strip you naked.
So, what is the way forward
because
now?
Okay, 2009 to 2017, United Nations classified Ghana as a transit point for
drug trafficking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to get back to that? Yababe cleaning up every year. You want us to go back to that era? And sorry, Waka. And when we are asking questions, they should provide answers. They should not go after innocent journalists, innocent politicians who are asking questions, legitimate questions. Are a Ghana for Akumaso. We demand answers and accountabilities, not persecutions and unlawful, commando kind of, arrests.
All right. I was for Reverend Johnny T. Fojo and we pass it through no idea and come on. Abaso, that's it. Yamisha, I go for more home buying. Maybe I could be na MP for some Mompai in Nechi. A member of Parliament for Ascent South and the Ababedi and Komono. You better quine na yasa back to the studio near Babedi and Komono. Pacho consultant to moral and ethics committee of Bichim. Wano ene Audu Mahama entipacho Audu yankwa
now briefly on this matter matter mamenchia jefone etifu maba ha che kakra na
kase oba ha che kakra
me ba
oba ha che
the first one he said what baha
maba ha che
oba ha che
Mabahache.
Okay, nyeshe.
Okay. Okay, I've been here for long.
Yes.
It's been a while that I've not been here.
Yes.
Say, it's been a while that I've not been here. Say, the Omo Mochibo for no. When you say aircraft, the Mama Kakra, when you say 2 aircrafts in Rwanda, any Angola.
What a coincidence.
The Union originated for Rwanda and Angola. And secondly, na place na Belandi or Ghana. And you know what? The first plane say Antonov 12 VK. It said coming from Rwanda and Angola was also fault was carrying. It says oil drilling equipment. I see it was carrying oil drilling equipment from where?
Oil drilling equipment.
Sana we can kwachi. And lubricants from European Union.
Lubricants. What type of lubricants?
Lubricant. Oil. Sound okay.
What kind?
Was a statement. Kwachi Felix.
No.
The video nana.
But Google there.
But lubricant. Which kind of lubricant?
What's the lubricant?
What's the lubricant?
Okay.
The lubricant. The
aviation lubricant.
Maybe aviation lubricant. I said it was called drilling machine, oil drilling machine, and lubricants from Europe for European market. From European market. So
yes.
And the free European market. At the end of free European market, and him and call. I call for Rwanda. You call for Angola, and I land or Ghana. And I only I want to say develop engine blade fault. And suffered severe oil leakage. That's plane number 1. Plane number 2 so met Ahmed.
Yes.
Also originated from where? Rwanda and Angola. Also also suffered a tie burst.
Hey.
And issues with its landing gear.
Hey.
Coincidentally, no two planes no came from one to two countries. Africa ha. And no mean Abella de Okotoka no problems by Kotoka. And now they have to take some time for them to fix those problems before the planes left Ghana. And now honorable Hinty and then now Obika be somebody just hinted me say Mokai say light of vehicle
airport. Ain't what kind of
an honorable kind. I say Sadana on a place in the 2 year. Light no, they say suspicion a woman is say, actually say deliberately.
Airplane time na ma omo kwesa kwaro so kwa afuo mu wo him omo chiye ya afese back omo so ko omo kwa Europe omo fi Rwanda and omo kwa Europe and omo be fa Ghana and am say na me ti akrai na me se me kwata mala afa makofa azim me frazim ma be kumase ansa na makope adden den e ko so esremu chechiri mu
yo entino de tia ne se etifo ichiam pa muni ho ayi ni ho na de womu ane se tanka bia nhemu ebrai Daniel Ban edema President Mahama na ehwe ni musenka Ghana ya gidimpa as the second most peaceful country as aku kenjwadi ni ade ya tibi tetetetetete no ko mba beto aso sa ye de ma wo mu a bosumi ba ku bia there's a cocaine bus bosumi ba ku bia there's money laundering bus bosumi ba ku bia there's a nyoma sabe boman eno mo ye okrumu ha and ye bisa wo mo say within all this time cocaine ne ade di atrenchwe ne money laundering ne wo mo ago da yi di atrenchwe flight mean bi so buy na sa flight no ba ku cry ambulance just say no efunu anase yarefo na organ pen ye defa na ba ku so ye private cargo and mo free Gran Canaria be wura o Gran Canaria so no ewo Morocco soro ha
okay
by island but it's Spain for ase it's a small island na enu boni dwade nko an ekoso
okay
and bra wo mo free oba ye no suspicious because there are thousands of flights at back room ha etuko obi amisa ho asem ba mienu ide ambulance no be do 20th March obedu ya Otna ha for 5 days and was sent to call 25th March back to Gran Canaria. And about 12 March. And so Sa Kavok and so to free Gran Canaria ho back Ghana. Ebedi 13 days. And also sent to call the same Gran Canaria.
Hey,
ya kwacho for so can say free Rwanda ni ayen tro. Na woman me no to the same time no.
Yeah, me facha mi. Da be na asma wo kan si date ben.
12th March and a Kavok air no be drew
12th March. Eh, Rev Shadi o bog me check out DBC was say police raid 2 cannabis clubs in southern Gran Canaria for illegal sale of drugs. We date here 15th March 2025. Because my said that ball Gran Canaria no Google say me say it took Gran Canaria was say Spanish police dismantle mafia linked drug running network in the Canary Islands and up to 16 years in prison and fines of 15 million for drug trafficking in Gran Canaria. There's a bomudinu kwa dia police discover drugs hidden at Casbah Shopping Center in Playa del Gran Canaria 2024. This one bomudinu kwa dia. I say Ronaldo also goes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know God is a bibi sa flights neba. Mind you say 25th March na wo nyina so tubo ko mu no. And na dum so kese bi nsi wo Kotoka International Airport da.
Yeah.
Same day ni see. Enti mi ensani na coincidence. And e be say so amafo hu say enioma bi free mu ko enioma bi free mu ko shemu ni ade. And e bi say minority caucus ye raise concern say mo na mo ye security agencies. Anya kwacho for security.
This is a trouble so
make. No security agencies na wo mo ye credible. Wo ne ani wo mo e bisa wo say bibi wo mo na munimu a mo fa metudwa. Say because amafo susu say intel no susu say eye cocaine na say sika na wo mu. Enti no se eye no a mom yehu ebi omban na mo che wo mo a na yehu na nyom free mu do mu hye mu anye bibia se obi ampo akomatu a na ma set records nso obi an akomanto no yem na bibia anim na as a security agency no mo mama esa authoritative information after say my investigation no na bibia so atwa ye bisa we ya hey akobre o mampeni mahamakuru akobre kwacho fosukuru ene bisa se na sebe na monso nka cocaine ne yinsu de nka mofa ho ba aye ko boso a ese bre mukuru security agencies na wo ho no mo ankasa kwan no mo fa small note to be metro abontem dwodwo amanfo akoma we kanako ene Ghana airport ene NIB small state
omelette ase
na kama issue to say Ghana armed forces ebra pirates in
ekwachi omo eponoso no
ekwachi for soon this statement by
Dabi
is he the spokesperson for security agencies
Dabi
which agency is more sensitive than Ghana armed forces but one kasa and the issue almost statement say crime say na akoso ye hwehwemu and we are expecting the same way say other security agencies in so the munim fa ho no mo fa metuja mo say hey abrimukro mo ba betete mo ba intimidate they should come they should omonto pono ema cocaine for no mo protect you na omombra emete ye ne aye kasaba unza asem we UN4 asom
sir
oh yes for so be can say enye de hia omo aban no ene say wo be hwehwemu na they just want to make example of me na you say sanuma we intelligence aye ne kra ye wo aye din ye hwemo enti say bibi say aba na mo be hwehwemu Grand Canaria suspicious flight mo ye hwehwemu here you are jumping the gun and irresponsibly recklessly arrogantly talking about going after somebody we are watching they've issued a statement
but Rob ukasa first no na nipa bebre ntiase na ese edebe na motivate you no mo investigation afi omo asi also to report omo so ma confirm me dia wo kan ye no wo kan na suspicion na doubt wo ba bia na
god me breaking news na the obia NDC for abontin time issue omo friends attack dogs in the army so anya no kre o twantro so fu twantro plane bia me land plane bia anya no kre ono ano obo ne propaganda and na me release plane no the flight number and the details in the bia time or the bedru time or the call every precise details and na join news for any other news agencies so edo mu asuko omo do mu asuko omo ko bie manifest ni hu say bibia e dito pe and afi omo bo hu say eh afi de ni yentwa U10 and e buy a den e be akwachi ofusu say e ofri odi yare force efunu free baby and e ko baby onya Ghana ha no ba o and na osotu baby Grand Canaria wa obepa Morocco ho apa Libya ho apa Cameroon ho apa Burkina Niger obia ho aswaduru Ghana no wanya ba bia anya fiwo se Ghana no benya fiwo ena obu fiwo ni wie ya obe abetu na Nigeria epaye ena time so paye ena ne ntaba no so nya problem ena ne engine leaky oil ena mo frefoforo free baby de be fix ye enti ne bi sase ena mo wie na omo fix wie ye no omo tu akoma anko ba bia na omo ko se funu no mo di ko se organ no mo di ko se yarfo no mo di ni ko man fa na anko no mo down mo san ko back to Grand Canaria na nya bia efunu na da ambulance ni mo na organ dem anase yarfo dem no mo atwamfo ni bi di ababonte ana na he no mo de ni ko ye hospital be
na be busa no
na mo kokora no within that period sa na se mu go catch re sa cargo pictures no try video no fake videos sa gallons bi fin bi na say eno na combustible oil a wo plane mu no cargo ye fa combustible oil fly fake bi no makotwa ben because flight na tuko and one more fake bi no makwa piece it together and so we are daring them to tell us sa announce some no more can say and buy na be say and no ko fa say eno mu nyina ho to wom the same day a dum so baaye eno mu nyina tuko now his force would say if Angola if Grand Canaria ne basanko ye and the force would be say womo if Angola ne baaye because Angola any the capacity to give permit
airplane time na ma omo kwesa kwaro so kwa afuo mu wo he omo chiye ya afese ba ko mo so ko omo kwa Europe omo Rwanda and omo kwa Europe and omo be fa Ghana and am say na me ti akrai na me se me kwata mala afe makofa azim me frazim ma be kumase ansa na makope adden den e koso esremu chechiri mu
yo entino de tia ne se etifo ichiam pa muni ho ayi ni ho na the woman say tanka bia nhemu bride Daniel Bain at the man, President Mahama. Near here, Nimusenka, Ghana, Yajidimpa as the second most peaceful country. As Saku came your DNA, the TB, no, Komba Betwaso, sir. Yet my own Bosumi Bakubia, there's a cocaine bus. Bosumi Bakubia, there's money laundering bus. Bosumi Bakubia, there's a new man, sabi, a bomb mine, and Momoya Krumuha. And the Ebisa almost said. Within all this time, I cocaine near the idiot entry, money laundering, one more good idiot entry. Flights mean be so by. Now, some flights, you know. Baku cry ambulance. Just say no, if no, and I say, Yare for an organ penny defa. And Baku private cargo. And no move free Gran Canaria. Big ground, mem Gran Canaria and so no. Ewo Morocco Srova. Okay. By island, but it's Spain for us. It's a small island. In New Bonita di Nkwane. Okay. And a brown a free or buy, you know. Suspicious because there are thousands of flights at a back room. Etuko. Obian Misa Wasem. But me no idiot. Ambulance be do 20th March. Obedu ya. Otna ha for 5 days. And was sent to call an area. And about also 12 March. And so Sa Kavok and so etu free. Gran Canaria ho. Eba Ghana, ebedi 13 days, and also sent to call the same Gran Canaria. Hey, the Kwaku for so can't say free Rwanda ni I tro. Now, one me no to the same time, no. Yeah,
wait a minute, fetch me. That ben as one okay, see date ben
12th March and a Kavok air no be drew.
12th March. Hey, Rev Vadio, oh bog, me check out DBC. Was say police raid 2 cannabis clubs in southern Gran Canaria for illegal sale of drugs. We date here 15th March 2025. Because my said that boy Gran Canaria Google said me if you look at Gran Canaria was say Spanish police dismantle mafia linked drug running network in the Canary Islands. And up to 16 years in prison and fines of 15 million for drug trafficking in Gran Canaria. There's a police discover drugs hidden at Casbah Shopping Center in Playa del Gran Canaria 2024. This one mudinu kwa dia. I say Ronaldo also goes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know God is a BBC sa flights neighbor. Mind you say 25th March na we na so tuboko mu no. And na dum so kese bi nsi wo Kotoka International Airport da. That same day this year. And me answer na a coincidence. And the business so amafo hu say enioma bi free mu ko enioma bi free mu ko shemu ni ade. And the business say minority caucus ye raise concern say mo na mo ye security agencies. Enya Kwaku for so ni bisa na sem. He doesn't know anything about security.
This is trouble so make.
Security wo mo ebisa wo say bibi wo mu na munima a mo fa metudwa. Say because amafo so say intel no so say eye cocaine na say sika na wo mu. Enti no se eye no a mom yehu ebi omban na mo che wo mo a na yehu na mo ye nhwehwemu se ba ye nso na ne mo ifri mu do mo hye mu anye bibia se obi ampo akomatu a na ma set records nso obi an akomanto no yem na bibia nim na as a security agency no mo mama esa authoritative information after say my investigation no na bibia so atwa ye bisa we ya hey akobre o mampeni Mahama kuru akobre Kwaku for sukru and ebisa se na sebe na monso nka cocaine ne yinsu de ka mofa ho be aye ko boso a ese bre mukru security agencies na wo ho no mo ankasa kwan no mo fa small note bi meto abontem njuju amanfo akoma we kanako ene Ghana airport ene NIB small state
omelette ase
na kama isu te say Ghana Armed Forces ebra pirates in Kwaku for this statement by
Debbie.
Is he the spokesperson for security agencies?
Debbie.
Which agency is more sensitive than Ghana Armed Forces? But one kasa and they issue almost statement say crime say na cost ye hwehwemu and we are expecting the same way say other security agencies so the munim fa ho no mo fa metuja mo say hey abrimukro mo ba betete mo ba intimidate they should come they should omonto pono emako came for no mo protect you no omombra emeche ye ne aye kasaba unza asem we UN4 asum
sir
oh yes
who publication
the moment Kwaku for so be can say enye de hia omo aban no ene se wo meye hwehwemu Now they just want to make example of me now. And I just say, we intelligence. I any cry wo. I did ni ehwemo. It is a BBC aba. Na mo be hwehwemu Gran Canaria suspicious flight. Mo hwehwemu here. You are jumping the gun and irresponsibly, recklessly, arrogantly talking about going after somebody. We are watching. They've issued a statement.
But Rob, okasa first no. Na esi I debe na motivate you no more joy FM. Emma omukwa investigation afi omo as also to report omo so ma confirm me.
Yes.
Dia wo kan ye no. Wo kan na suspicion na doubt wo ba bia na.
God don't me breaking news now. There will be an NDC for Babontin time issue omo friends attack dogs in the army.
Oh
so,
yes.
And you know cre o tran tro so fu tran tro plane bia me land plane bia you know cre or born the propaganda. And I'm a release plane no the flight number and the details in the BBR time or the bedroom time or the call every precise details and I join news for any other news agencies and so a do mwasuko omo do mwasuko omo ko be manifest ni hu say bibia e di to pe and afi omo bo hu say hey afi de ni yen try U10 and e buy a den e be akwachi ofusu say e de ofri or the yarefo se funu free baby and e ko baby onya Ghana ha no ba o and na osort fuel no osort fuel no baby a Gran Canaria wa obepa Morocco ho apa Libya ho apa Cameroon ho apa Burkina Niger obia ho aswadru Ghana no wanya baabia anya fuel se Ghana no benya fuel obe abetu na Nigeria epa ye na time so pa ye na ne ntaba no so nya problem na e free baby e de be fix ye entini bi sase na omu wie na omu fix wi ye no omu tu akoma anko baabia na omu ko so funu no mudi cool so organ no mudi cool so yarfo no mudi ni cool man fa na anko no mo down mo san call back to Ghana now do ho agim bi because obetimi adi 1000 Ghana cedis and no pay simple obo star 256 4 hash on enter 256 star 4 hash na odo ho asim wo fa number 2 a wontumi radio movement TV Accra na fe wadi prompt na chi na wako anim bedini Kwaku Dawuro you live on Facebook you live on YouTube Chairman Paul Opoku good morning bacho na ho tsen
Dawuro nyame adom ene mo mpai bo me ho
Chairman Paul Opoku ye first vice chairman e wo do me kwa benya constituency e ho ye de
nyame adom
yesi ye ntitim be num se ntitim be
ele prima aklugu na eye ne se MPD na agro bi na
so ko to seti kese wi adwe a obefo sa adwe na mmere ba na pantan ni mu odin
altino no de o se yenchem
yo
enaja ya manfo na manfo so on kasa wo parliament na o me kasa ba ko a Mr. Speaker is the Her Excellency the Vice President is the President is the Vice President
His
of
Excellency the Vice President
is the President of is the Vice President ensem no basa ba do me kwa benya de hoye
ande ma mu jejereje na nu ya na mkofa bae
anopay me wo ha obi afre na say ye metua 600 aye enkwala school fees bi PTA na bi register am say krache anopay me party eno ne yesi epe ndi Dawuro say kan anotum ni awopan woti ade pa ho so mpe ni awopan aba kan anotum ne enya dan
yo
tinaja ya kan anu atum
nanu ya na mkofa ba yo wa mu jejereje ayo school fees no de me say aka free senior school ko mu ntwetwa mu na genyina obi enkotua school fees me this year na me ba be kubi nso omu de omu betwam kro mu ntwam no bia nkotua sesa na yesi epe
da bi na sese ndie ni aye no sese no Ghana for ya Ghana for 419 wo free senior ebo ma no ho ba
yes
say ya ba ya diskan ba mamu na mo pese mo ye chinchinga makoto na ntwie mo ko yewe
me kai pa o say oba o diskan be ma head teachers no makwa masama adwum na enkokọ ne aponchen no makoto dia konu aduane amankola no we me direct quotation
say so a
sika na eme
also buffer stock na anya den
enko supply why am 419
ti no say why am 419 am teacher fo ekura nkwala ni fi school akwakoto abuane pa di ntino monko yewura maama head teacher si yewura maama ba say ya ne be ye aduane de be ne akeka nsem no honya eso mu nyina yo 419 ntino ni agana fo ehwe no bia ni ho bio
I see okay now Chairman Paul Opoku and Martin Nkahaye Wuntumi Radio 95.9 Movement TV. Adenta kumi Martin.
Minia mejosu
na hunamu tsen.
Nyame adom ne mpaibo. Yehia ya na ache. Bibi aboko.
Oh, nyame adom de yetimpo anu ni eti anu.
Ya chia no na ya chia Ghana fo nyina na ya da nyame asese. Yatin kwam se de osikan
Ghana fo nyina so Dawuro na imi wo hey
but Dawuro last week we got here asebu baby o
say
I see why you so popular to the extent say o former boss bi edu dia ko bi radio station so abetua
don't go there. Don't go there. Don't you go there.
I'm doing an investigation. I'm conducting an investigation for the good people of Ghana.
Men am do ba ha say be mean some man no. One man has on be interview. Can wasem.
But I'm pan. Next week I'll bring all the files. Say they do call register
the call wasem areta kumi.
And except Masem na make the rule investigation.
And mommy didn't come as
Dawuro, why are you?
I don't know what's why.
Dawuro, Minyanka, yet the media could be a radio station.
Now that's no Obama for Viana. And now,
it's about a say you are doing a good job. If you ask him, you yourself, you know where you started from, and you've seen your own commitment to yourself. The way. Said the me brofone yado so said the one kasa how check facts said the one kasa how yen hwehwemu said the unya wa asem bia obeka no o can say me nti say ye de wakogina court da over many years awaye journalism you've done well for yourself to the extent say and obi timi wi odin e ko bie Dawuro FM say Dawuro radio e wo Ashanti radio Dawuro why ade over why ade o Dawuro why ade
how dey say ko no e you managing director
I'm telling you.
I was how you want to radio 95.9 Movement Television. So and now as we saw I say I've been pretty promo no koso mesremo over the weekend me call me for be pono na Okri constituency organizer your friend no ya mensa ono no we free munti ye Kwaku na ekosi no ko pebi si no na honorable Dambotwe as usual there obi a osum party na osum ni ya. In fact, onwa tenasia if we can near where you know work one polling station woman organizer wo ebiru ekuapem ono so e friend no draw ono de in fact me Lucy view abako station se oti ho ani o ha ya no hwe o ha na watomi nkra se enka nche me se mefa ne electricity sikano a odi hweti me fa na ade emre no enti no ono so efi mu nti weekend me ko abiru na me ko bo Daniel na Nado Kenneth ebe come hone party mpenifo amomo kato machi nti nyame form krensi nti edu ba bia ni mo ayeya ja so be ne den nyame nim ne na oye mane manti yaba no pe so de ne yaba John Mahama no pe na me ka say John Mahama ba mu no one of the first statement to make here say Ghana a crime scene na Akufo-Addo and ama Ghana a crime scene because the economy has been criminally mismanaged. But today I can say maybe say if Ghana was a crime scene and the Akufo-Addo, what is Ghana today? Because see you kuni pechieni okọ esoro ho no mo a ene nrai se na nsa ya wiamo ase dominance ye kuni pa be ensiu se 9 nrai ye se SHS akola bi or the two akọ school wato ene meti fo be mienu omugwa se eniema basabasa ene galamsey NDC fo akwakofa any Malians any mo ba be aye no go area even for forest commissioner e won mandate so mo hwe forest ne so soldier phone ntimi nkɔ police phone ntimi nkɔ forestry commission ntimi nkɔ na no forestry commission ni ba ko ye so bɛkɔ no ye yi ni kotodwe firi hɔ ye de sekan na yi ni kotodwe sei hum ene di firi hɔ na ne nyina achi no ye manage afei de 1 week 1 cocaine case 1 week 1 cocaine case 1 week 1 cocaine case ya chia NDC parliamentary candidate 2020 say on cocaine about $150 million oye involved ya che Nigeria ni bi $2.1 million ewo yarefa na sa che $350 million ewo Pedro Johnson kepusa na urban crime en odi every NDC ba ben mu kwa about $502.1 million worth of cocaine and na so far ya che wo Ghana ni enim NDC for ni omachi omade aba abonten and your sources actually say abre omochichi sa cocaine no no ma dwene say omo ye NPP for jomo de ba be go manim ase but later omo peleve no hu so omo ye NDC for etwere mo bo be sin none of the cases and omo atimi di nipa na ko gina court a charge no and etwere mo bo ansana amasama isa pe my dear yesi akohu gold eni sika 12 liter containers 14 mene wo ka say 14 two of the containers ayira 12 ena word Japan no mu se mo si mienu ayira mu guso hwehwe se ayira fa hen se fa hen ansana from Airbus to Airmed and so dey aba go to kan yum se gina bia you say that plane need to know idum kania yan ko to go off for hours baby ababedu so if Ghana and the Kufuado was a crime scene there then the picture make actually we how will you describe Ghana Temopoku?
Oh me there yes you fina okofa yenchi anope em say me chia overlord of Dominic Kwabenya owura Robert chairman Robert Osebonsu yo asema beside there ni tete mo an say Muhammad yewura Muhammad me describe Akufuado aban say a crime scene say the Ghana mean the description I'll give Ghana is a failed state.
Okay
o my ebetimi de ho atoto omo ho te say Somalia and South Sudan ne honum because show e dey ntina mekasa enka o man bia asrafo de o mutimi ko ba bia anya sa and let's say evidence abundance evidence abba kire say rebels former rebels in Burkina Nisa neman omo na omo ye galamsey and they are fully armed omo ayi your friend saying
omo kura kodie
omo kura no
we be say kodie mumununtum
sabi Ghana so ya for kura de kura no yenya den ye ni bisa so what you say
yes
ye o ha ni aka any akwachi excavators any akwachi we ye no kure eno de aka de biribiri mani so what you say ye wo ho sabi ade a ye kura sojafo kura ehunu yes yakoye the river guard
river guard blue water guard ebe same hunu
enye joke bi ni ejoku okrom ha na me de ohun say so won kumase galamse no hunsunsanso no enso etimitum be ye 1 month
na enso ni ho konfo anoche complaining na no podi omu jai all cases including emergency
what no yet wo ye nhwe ha because ya ko make a promise say ya ba ban mu a ya be mo kwan aye galamse nanka sa asemo de what efa na watibi sabi NDC chairman anya wo na ye MC minia na se soja fo be ye operation abachi galamse fo a wo si ya mo wa mane na security council no NDC chairman account NDC chairman district security council no anase municipal security council no Dawuro NDC chairman Okanwana.
Debbie.
Na soja for ko yo operation wa Galamsey site. Was a main penema monko if you say ya mama money.
In fact, there was a case at Western Offer. Then the regional minister now, or a chairman of the Security Council, no, soldier for prevent Galamsey from entering the forest with excavators, no soldier for Neko.
You see, na media near Yami say, and this is CSOs, or civil society organization. Where are they? The so-called nuclear UTAC strike. Anyhow, organized labor. Where are they? Peace Council. Where are they? The Catholic Bishop Conference. Where are they? Where are they? Because everybody is afraid to talk. Because any journalist called Kasa, ni akwacheno. Okay, the chief free for Kasa, ni akwacheno. Godon, eko Kasa, ni akwacheno. And na bonne kwaso kra na say you raise question na. Yes, wo kra say the governmental spokesperson Abegina say, wo kra say national security by chow.
Yeah, those set example.
They'll use you as an example.
You understand? And you know, say any there, me dem hu ni say, ye ni Somalia ne Sudan no. Yeah pe. Anye bia say emra na Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo yi former president ote so no. Even na ye crime scheme kura na at least no be atimi ka na dwene. Ye nkwachi obi a ana ameboa. Eno na ma Sam George etimi kwotena even called there joint chief of staff say so be a press conference because military aircraft to Accra airport tamale na ambulance yi mu niam go ambulance nti o there nwumre na o me press conference and o me address the nation. Was he threatened?
No.
Na asemasi e wo kroma yes mysterious aircraft abaha. Na ni edikan chi PC of NDC on cocaine charges. Na ka cocaine kra den ka minim ye che kra ye ma bail anamboa.
Yes.
Akoyo ni namo 150 million. $150 million. And you see this so. It will multiply by 15 and 16 and billions. Anambwa.
Enukre.
Apronya beka.
Billion. O convert ba Ghana cedi mo na o kan. Bebre.
What ba Ghana cedi ma? Cedis ma. Enka ye a year. Enka 100 million 6 billion. So what I say. They say in the way over 2 billion Ghana cedis. Cocaine. Ye che no. Court me hu ba bia ya list wo court to be asesa asem no. E dia court. Say nka court a na nka cocaine na ye as exhibit ye ko show wi na nka ye den ye destroy no. Ana me boa. Ade enkochi a $350 million cocaine ya che. Eno so akosi sen. You understand? Na ye gusu we ye ne sebi appeal press mu.
Yeah.
And now no pay ye can amasaman contain na ne because even till dollars ne ye ne say container mu. Sebi o. Empo say ye counterfeit say no mo kana. Say counterfeit there.
Yes.
A criminal offense. And it's still I think you be. Anameboa. Na say mo yes we are looking for alaji.
One alaji.
Na one alaji there. Sebi na me come e kabakura me alaji. Enti Ghana ha alaji fu e wa ha. Mani mani anka. Bikura ye do be 1 million alaji.
So you see one alaji.
Enti it's national security saying say warehouse no eni owner. Warehouse no. Ani man ko yer. Doesn't it have owner? Containers no efri hifa e na ba warehouse. Trucks na dey eni man ba warehouse no. Unload and fi ba bi na dey buy.
Yeah.
Please. They say container crane. Container no go fire. Omo no omo see o.
Say a 14.
Say a fake currency. I think a fake grand can hear who say, yet the aba have the evidence about say a sheno. Yet the Ama Bank of Ghana for a moment destroyed. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They say, I are no account. Say ye fake o, ye fake o. Obinu. O nano. Mysteriously. Wahira. As I say, they wanted notice out to her alaji. Hey. Na sebi omaya emra eye juma yebe ye ne masa minia ene obeda benyane ye say the ADC
Dr. Balomi ADC
yako ede yako bunifie national security enye we ne hia o cocaine na ba kurom ha no $350 million, $150 million. Sa enonum no. Ananka asese nka omo eye den. Eye ho adwuma. Anambua. Ene yesi containers etuwo habo. Evidence about say 706 of the containers
were shipped out.
Sa containers there was a letter emanating from the ministry seeking clearance to take them out. And you know, na container ye ni baby e wada itimi ye den college say Dawuro.
Yeme Fanko.
Wow.
Yes, so to say Kraman butu pata so a enipa na dini si ho because Kraman ntimi mfro pata.
Hwe say MD no wo ECG. Mo se na breso and as I buy. More investigative reporter. You don't speak to me.
You don't invite him to come and talk.
Why? Yan trying creative bibia na nipa hu se ye adwuma. Anase ye niam de akoba the failed state ye komunana. Me dem bi sha wo. Just say ni de. Em say nko bia wo na mana de NDC badge abo asen wo kom. Eno de Oye Bilibia Obeko free. And you know, I mean, these are some of the issues. But I mean, some other instances. Sanya ye Dawuro. Ekum ni de. They say the eyes will be out sorry. Na then. Utimi kum. Because I say man yajuma. I say mranya adwuma. Hey. Say ene ofa suku asema. Suku bia agene de. Yes PTA 700. Way 500. Registration fee 100. Classes fee 100 every month. Now
minor be lawless state.
Adwuma no. These things can go on.
No.
Enti yesre yewura mahama okasa oba ye man honeymoon kakra ba honeymoon we di achadodo yesre no nka honeymoon kra nka aburo so nka 2 weeks na I say de yewura 4 months mo
Boko
4 months ni ewo mu no ene ye da ba ene nye 7th
7th April
enti 4 months ni yesre no onfa ni nancy form na mranya adwuma Yo,
okay. But as the chairman, Rapo Pokuna Martin, a member of the New Patriotic Party, first vice chairman, Domiko Abenya constituency. Mame kwa Adenta Kumo. Adenta wants to be describing Ghana say sense here. If Akufo-Addo Brand say a crime scene there, Ghana a dance here.
Say ya be the gang scene. Ya the gang scene. Na Dawuro matcha na matcha with chief for na Machia me offer Mr. Opoku na Dawuro adie baako a for the last make us 2 weeks awo ma adwemu pa na say ewiase ma omo ye politics no and I politics no one of the things we have to learn is if you play too much politics with governance or with other people's governance, when you come into power, the reality will expose you. Say, oh yeah, propaganda too much. To do a bemuna, yeah, propaganda. Now the propaganda new win election. Now bet now kunyane soa. While propaganda never expose you. And then cocaine issues cause nyina. NDC communicators kase Kenny say honorable team for Joe out announce. Now we busa say ade ni enti kromu ha ana some the likes of Sam George okuje to ablakwa asema omdo for the right channels no the media
president akwantu kra national
security na audit na Felix Ofosu Kwachi etimi bie na no kase President Mahama wants to make an example of honorable Intim Fojo wabodam na Ofosu Kwachi no omu fi say yesro bibi wo krom ha na sai tutrasem ebi obi emu etutrasem yenka na NDC fo nti say etutrasem no ebi wo bia emu enji so omu fi say etutrasem ano mudi be hia yen say tutrasem no madam fo bi kan esuro nti ne ayedin etutrasem ne bi wo yemu mo de mo ye de mo ye ti MPP na ye obi di ye mo de mo ya mo nkai say yes aba na ye di ball techi no ye di bo ban ye Dero, let me yanko into the cocaine issue. Dero, honorable Intim Fojo static can cocaine issue asemi one start say cocaine no okay say there has been suspicious flight that have entered into the airwaves of Ghana and has landed at Kotoka International Airport asemi okay no na okasi su no one go further and almost start to reply and these communicators flight to be asan by and I say ni say
Professor, the late Professor Paul Ansan. Those times now not free press no
criminal libel
it will be the car truck it will be not the asset track no.
Yes
But no abetom no releasing sana Intim Fojo ya
and there's no flights like that so need information Obabogu unim say NDC communicators by our kasi bibi sense here
including a government
sports later ana ebise multimedia for verify no mu say there was a flight na papa na ka no e ba ye eko ni say or why na government spokesperson abem. Now they are shocking me crying say the president released a statement say the national security should collaborate with and our state security and should collaborate with Intim Fojo.
Yeah.
No munye nhwehwemu. Papa isu twen say ono be ye nhwehwemu. You know what happens then? Omukochia wo show bi so a na onu Felix Ofosu Kwachi ka kire honorable Intim Fojo say onu the colleague of parliament say oh don't take it serious because we wanted to make an example of you. What do you mean say obi edi information abano you are making an example of the person. Ofi say issues of cocaine easy even to the extent say the presidency responded. As same way the president will respond. President, is he the one in charge of airport?
But the question was not if the allegation was not even that the president was involved in drug trafficking.
What jurisdiction does the president? I mean, that's a jury. He has all. Onya onse ye in Kolano. Ni free say ye maame ne ye papa mo. Eye nyame because ye twa no multimechi unim dentia because boni frame be logic na sa logic no is based on ideas aboni na sa friend no consistency so wo hihye aniem wo hihye ma ne to so a daye na so hye niema na wo hye red na the blue abana afi obi hu o ka say then e koso no enti wo ka wonsem na wonsem nsisi so what does it tell you? It tells you say there's inconsistency, and that inconsistency is a proof of lie. The rule, and the minister and this is say, or minister this is say, and a tie and a pie will be and a tie and a whole lot of issues. Almost someone who can issue.
Aeroplane tie no, and inside.
A pie will be in the bell and there.
A pie will be in the bell and there.
We say we are coming. Incommodate totally be out. So say or play muna play type pie. And you see ni say on repair with and sana play nesi. And no be ni. Na you man answer.
Play the bell and there. Ebe emergency landing, crash landing. Because that time na pie there. Play intimacy. And I said didn't ebe crash landing.
And the airport did not report anything such as this. Me say asema they were a shocking me cry and say, why did the presidency think it was necessary to talk about this matter?
No, you see, when the issue happened,
they denied
the president himself.
Yes,
only himself was spokesperson, but he spoke himself through the social media and directed specific state agency. So all of a sudden, Bufusu Kwachi assuming the PR position for Ahmed.
He needs to justify the 78 million budgetary allocation.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know, make us say, first of all, share response na by be a free buyer now. It's a matter that is so important, and a president ever responded. That's something who president and responded that. 1, 2. Utie president spokesperson any government communication director say then ofosu kwachi na utie nsem na the inconsistency is so much. So the question begs, what are you hiding? Asem way me ne papema Ghana airport, they have a PRO. They were supposed to respond. Inti yasi ewiasima so wo BBC ana odi ade na hia wan kasa ana odi echiro ana de ro me kai say me collaborate me small bi say we dem sra to brodo mame pani to brodo na e brodo de din bi ana me buafu utima asema ma me ka che me o se ade na hia wa tutu 9 eko asem I want to ask ade na hia president sir, why is this? And you see, we have to get to the point, and we have to give them a piece of advice, because your presidency and now grow. The presidency is not a place to joke with. You have powers beyond unreasonable measure. It is all your president of Ghana be measured in your responses, and your politics now. You are not president for NDC. You are not president for MPP. So if we citizens, we are protecting you, we will not protect you as NDC president. We will protect you as president of Ghana. And this is where we have to tell the president, say, Enya sembia no babe yi ano. Yasi peni die mate sumante. And if the president does not understand this, then he's lost it. I'm telling you. Enya sembia na president ba uvi say ne ka America omachi cocaine diwa. Trump will be the first to talk about it. No. I'm telling you, Trump will not be the first to talk about it. They'll go through the process. Any allegation that will come, it's an allegation. They'll investigate it. And I'm telling you, even before Trump will talk, now on friend the White House press secretary would have spoken about it and given the president a go ahead to talk about it. So where from all this? A simple plane to me free and call South Africa plane kitu away. Aba huasem na president eka huasem. And a double decker Emirates for double decker ni be see her and I say dia and I say the biaka or better. So it tells you say there's something fishy about this. And they themselves they've exposed share communication for some them feel your gold board. Na opie ba ya na mkasa same way. Some them feel party me call news file. And then your gold board huasem na no okoka. Na yes same way na mkasa no. There's something wrong. And if you ask him, said, "You're on Yemebiano," a chess would differ now, so the way they are going about it, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye should not involve the presidency in this. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye Yetufo, do not involve the presidency in this because say yetise cocaine is around their presidency. I'm telling you on authority, say there are some governments that will not want to do business with you. That's our government and they see cocaine. Do you think the United States want to do business with you? Do you think the United Kingdom want to do business with you? So be measured, be measured. And the cocaine is not dorsum. Hey, cocaine is not dorsum. No prosecution, no results. Cocaine is who do more day. What is going on? Like the state is going into a place of confusion.
Between 2009 and 2017, US are buying it describing Ghana as a transit point for drugs, especially cocaine, from South America to Europe, and then heroin from Afghanistan and Pakistan to Europe. Between 2009 and 2017.
So that's a precedent.
At that time, this lady.
Naele Ametepe. You're chaining with 12 kilograms of cocaine.
And then
Heathrow Airport.
Business class.
Not the far. You're chaining all the far VIP.
VIP. What about business?
Yeah.
How?
Not the far VIP. Ghana handle the coin.
So I could do. You can VIP CD.
Ghana never.
And you know, and
no diplomatic passport.
And now, wait me a cleaning some mess, no. Massa tag no every Ghana home. Mobile was swimming, 1 week, 1 cocaine bag.
This is not good. This is over $1 billion of cocaine.
In 3 months.
In 3 months. Hey.
Next in Bonu men and before this, the near the catch other opium drugs, no. Tramadol, Nianono. Baby, on the baby, Ohani at 250 million.
It's becoming too serious.
So Ghana, no, you see, an about the year to be a man in the corner bahum. Going to Bonnie, a book room has seen.
Dawuro is serious. Now, you see, I dear Bakwana, a person can watch and partner say, I think that there's something called misplaced priority. There's a thesis I made on the populist approach. Oppositioner. You can go the populist approach because you want to come to power. Now, Dawuro, I can say whatever. Say, Dawuro, so now you know I can do it better. Now me be now na sa system here gugu anima. As and some phone and you more say. Me betre chira. One share crowd ye baby ye mian po up. Ye beka say this is want to be radio no. One share crowd. I just am throw bear 10 times. Adia no what you want a different. Enti say oh yeah propaganda to boase ye di mawa a different. Offer ECG asemi already. You see, but there I don't even want to go to. I'm happy say Oradu Big Mahama last week he came out to say the truth of the matters. But there's something the minister etia Ghana ports. Ghana ports. And over esi niko ho. When say there is some make us say confidence aye wo port nim aba form.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because so to me catch say 1,300 containers at our port. And this was not from anybody. Your cabinet minister's ranking. First 3, he's part of it. Jinapo, Don Japo. What Don Jinapo has done to Ghana, they say, he has defamed our port. And why am I saying this? Submitting chain. Na ene minimum seven name of report ba miyem shishime. What have you done? You've caused fear and panic. And I'm telling you, say, boss, that 80% of our GDP, import and export. And the be for any you did that. And there will say, and no jina baby kase 1,300 containers are missing now. You are creating an alarm that we can't use the port again. You are creating some alarm beer. Many young men be share over the week bibi kakra. Can you imagine say out of one of the guys mouth or say hey, the new report about they say do slow okay na me hu say enyo onunkwa na sadie we e woni trim it is in the heads of many people say ene ECG aye aban company no aban the private company no aban atino say ECG containers etimi yira na minister na your report